To the ruins of Drakenfell.
We're live? It looks like it's working.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Beat Matt Batrep.
No, that's my line. You can join me in the dance. You can even say Beat Matt Batrep. But anyways, all right, if we're live. I don't know. There's a part of me that just doesn't believe that we're live because I'm not seeing any comments saying that we're live. If you see that we're live, kapla, says Zergalurgadurg. To say yes, you're live.
That means you're live.
Okay, is that what kapla means?
Yes.
I don't know what kapla means. Kapla! I feel that's from something. I see you love. Okay, good. Let's just do this then. Matthew and Skari here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to Season 6 of Beat Matt Batrep. That's right, we are back. Beat Matt Batrep is back with almost a 5-year hiatus.
That's right.
This January would have been 5 years.
Where's my $10?
It was a bunch of $20 bills.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
day, yeah.
Even back before inflation is as bad as it is now, I was giving out $20 gift cards.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, Beat Matt Batreps have returned. I've actually already filmed one too, so this is technically the second one, but it's the first one that's going up. And so I'm really excited for this. There was just all of a sudden, there was just a couple weekends ago, I was just thinking a lot about work and all the stuff that's going on, and I thought, you know what, I don't have enough stuff to do.
That's right. So you need
only
to
have like
add more things to your schedule.
17,000 different projects. But honestly, what it really was I just kind of missed filming more. I've been in front of my computer a lot, like writing rules or just responding, like interacting with other companies, all important business things to do. But there was just something missing in my life.
Shaving his head.
Shaving my head, going to the Grand Narrative, becoming Walter White or Kane from Command and Conquer, whatever you kind of feel like that is. But really it's like, it just all of a sudden dawned on me. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do another season of Beat Matt Batrep, but this one's going to have more purpose because the original seasons of Beat Matt Batrep were just playing whatever, 40K, Age of Sigmar, Warhammer Fantasy, whatever it happened to be. And we just play match play typically.
I remember them. They were one of the content they used to make that I remember the most fondly.
Well,
back in the day.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Like the very first season, Beat Matt Batrep, was when I was trying to figure out how to make good battle reports, because at that time, hardly anybody was making battle reports. And if they were typically one of two things. One was, let's turn on the camera and leave it rolling, holding it like this and just talking about what's going on. And it would be like a 3-hour video. And you know what? Those were kind of fun to watch because you got to see all the interactions, but obviously they were long. Like this one's going to be because it's live, and so it's not edited. And then the other one was, we'll just do what we call a recap battle report, where it's at the end of every turn.
That's what I still do.
Right. At the end of every turn, it would be like, here's what happened last turn, and then play the turn, and then here's what happened last turn. And I was just watching those, and I'm like, you know, I just want to have something that's even better. And I started watching StarCraft battle reports, and I'm like, I want to be able to somehow do this. Now, it's not a video game, so I don't have that advantage of having the visual impact.
Being able to like have a third person zooming in.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and StarCraft games usually take between 15 to 30 minutes. Sometimes they can go longer, but a long game is like an hour.
Yeah.
Whereas a battle report obviously is always longer than that, even no matter how much you try to edit it down, and you could get it below that, but it's a lot of work.
Lots of work.
And so that's when I thought, because those StarCraft battle reports were always about sportscasting.
Yeah.
And so I started recording them in such a way that I would voice over them afterwards. And that was the first season of Beat Matt Batrep, was actually me voiceovering what was going on. And that really resonated with people. We had a lot of fun doing those. Dave didn't like them, so he made his own version, Banter Batrep.
That's right, because he got to talk during the battle report.
That's right. And it's just a bunch of nonsense, which is his style.
You hear that, Dave? Bunch of nonsense.
And so over the years, the two styles affected each other.
Yeah.
Like the way that we would record, which is like editing in camera, like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, and the way all that kind of stuff, he started to adopt more of that. And then I eventually started to adopt the banter aspect of it, of that interaction between the players, which is a big part of it. Now, I still think like a voiceover battle report can do really well.
Yeah.
It's just they're a lot of work because you got to, after the fact, sit there and you have to edit it down, and then you have to like
you have to remember what happened. And
well, I had tricks for that. I had a lot of tricks to help me with that.
Tricks are for kids.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's all I am, is a big kid. But what's going to make season 6 unique? Because I don't want to just be like the other ones where it's just an open-ended season that goes on for sometimes 100 episodes, and that's a season, right? It's like, no, this one's going to be much more tight. I don't know how many episodes. I'm thinking between 10 and 20, maybe a bit more.
I'm not going to spoil it, but I love the like how you're linking it all together.
Well, I'm going to talk about that right now, so you can
cool.
spoil it all you like. Because this one's going to be shorter. It's only going to be 40K, but it's going to be heavily narrative focused, meaning I'm hunting for all the really cool narrative scenarios that are actually good. Because there's a lot of narrative scenarios that Games Workshop has put out in books that aren't good. And because narrative scenarios can be tricky. Like, what makes a narrative scenario good is very subjective. It also depends on the armies and the players. Like, do you like this scenario requires you to move forward and destroy stuff, and so I'm just going to bring a bunch of infiltrators and start on the things and destroy them right away. It's like, okay, well, you failed. You failed the narrative test. Can you bring a thematic
You
list?
won the game.
You won the game.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
You got an extra experience.
Yeah, but there's no perfect way to write a list of rules of how to play a good narrative game. There's not, like, I can't say this is your army composition. It needs to be Highlander, or it needs to be low tier. It's like, no, it could be high tier. Narrative play is not about casually bringing crappy stuff.
Yeah.
It's about playing to a theme. It's about trying to tell a story more than winning the game.
Yeah.
And so season 6 is going to be my hunt through all the different books for some of the best scenarios. And I'll play them, and we'll rate them, and then we'll move on to the next one.
I like it.
On top of that, I want to link them all to the overall story of Drakenfell, and also the worldwide open narrative campaign that I want to do with all of you guys too, which will come up in the new year, hopefully.
I'm so excited. I'm so pumped about that.
Yeah, coming back from the Grand Narrative, I'm like, I got to do this, but I can't do it like them because it's just the logistics are a nightmare.
Worldwide campaigns. Like, it's funny because Luke and I last week did a little thing where we did like 4th edition 40K. And that's going to be coming out soon. But I remember we were going through like Eye of Terror campaign and the Third Armageddon campaign and the Medusa 5 campaign, which were all global campaigns where you have to like participate in.
Yeah, and I
really
think
cool.
I think Games Workshop is missing something by not doing more of that kind of stuff. Because as the Grand Narrative is proving, people are dying to do this kind of thing.
Yep.
Like in just the third year, it's gone from 100-something people to almost 400 people showing up in person, paying hundreds of dollars, and then paying for their hotel rooms, flights, like everything, food. So that's not a cheap trip. Like, even if you go as cheap as possible, maybe you live nearby and that's the cheapest. But if you don't live nearby, you're spending $1,000-$2,000 to do that, and yet they had that many people there. Yep. At the same time as the GT, which would pull people away from it, like you.
Yeah, well, that was...
You wanted to be at the Grand Narrative.
I want to do both. I want to do both. I wish I could do both.
Well, maybe they'll eventually separate them, maybe. But either way, I think that there is a big need for that. And so narrative, I just want to encourage that so much. So you're not going to see a single match play game on Season 6. It's not going to be about the current meta. I'm using the detachment they just came out with.
I know, the new, what's it called?
It's a tiered warrior one.
The Grotmus detachments.
Yeah, the Grotmus detachment.
Which I've been having a lot of fun reading as they've been releasing them. I think the Grey Knight one was released today, which is really cool.
The Warrior Bioform Onslaught.
I wonder what that one's about, Matthew.
Yeah, it's all about Tyranid warriors, obviously.
No.
Which I love.
Don't you own 50 of them?
No, I only own 24. So.
No, and the other scheme too.
Oh, the red scheme. I have another 50 of them.
There's the max you can run is 72.
But in a 2000, can you actually fit that in 2000?
I think it's like 1,800 points or something.
Of just warriors?
Yeah.
Without like the characters to join them and actually make them even better?
Correct.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
But you could do it.
But so far, like, the warriors haven't really fit into any other detachments really well.
Next super chat.
No. The red guys are retired for now. All right? It's Hive Fleet Nihilists all the way.
I love it.
As they grow. So anyways, that's the plan. I'm going to look for good narrative scenarios, maybe occasionally make my own, and try to present them to you guys so that you can see which ones are fun to play, which ones you should avoid.
Well, eventually, I guess you'd want to write your own that takes elements from stuff,
maybe.
Or just.
I already do that. I'm going to be doing that for the worldwide narrative campaign. I'll totally be writing custom ones.
You're going to make a cool like tile thing again, and
I've already got an artist working on 3D renders of the planet.
So cool.
I'm already
wait, planets.
Oh
my god.
This is a system-wide thing.
Can I play Battlefleet Gothic?
It's not no current plans for Battlefleet Gothic in it.
Okay.
But it's Beat Mr. White Matt. Yeah.
Where's your cloak? You should have been in full cosplay today.
Oh golly, no.
Come on.
It's warm enough in this residence. That was tough.
The internet wants to see you in cosplay.
Yeah, not for a game, thank you. I wore it for the Grand Narrative, and I still had to strip down a lot.
You probably pull all the things on the roof off.
I took the top thing off every single time. But even then, I had to sometimes strip the rest of it off because it was a little too warm.
Nice.
But anyways, But so anyway, we're kind of taking a long time here to get to the point. So there's a bunch of things going on today, though. So this is like the first exciting thing for me. Stormbolter, £10, so you can buy more new warriors.
There you go.
Hi.
72
24 is respectable, Stormbolter.
Not enough.
The only thing is I do have to add another 24 because I didn't paint these ones. And I regret with this High Fleet Nihilus not having painted everything myself from the start. Because now, whenever I go to the Grand Narrative, I only bring what I paint. So last time I did that for the 3,000 points. So if I ever want to bring warriors, I have to paint some. So probably, yeah. Zergalurgaderg, $1.99, $2. Congratulations to Kickstarter reaching goal. Really?
Already?
I have avoided.
It's been out like 10 minutes.
It's been out for 20 minutes. We are already funded. Oh, I don't want to look at it. Okay, so we just launched a Kickstarter about 20 minutes ago, and I am very nervous about it because this is for the Drakenfell 3D printable terrain set. If you don't have a 3D printer, we also do physical ones as well. And if you don't have a 3D printer and you want to get into it, I do want to start a course near it soon, but it's because it's really not that hard to get into 3D printing terrain. Miniatures, a bigger deal. There's health concerns that you got to be aware of. You can overcome them. I don't want to try. I know I made the video saying don't print 3D or don't 3D print at home because most people shouldn't. But there are ways to overcome it if you really want to. But yeah, I'm excited for this because I love terrain and I want to do way more terrain sets. And so this Kickstarter needs to do well. The $5,000 goal hitting already definitely is putting us on that path, and I'm very excited for that because I want to do like 3 or 4 of these a year.
It'd be awesome. Plus,
yeah, and I already know what I want to do next.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I'm so freaking excited for it. Like the Drakenfell, I love like to pieces, but I've had it for like 2 months, so I'm bored. I want the next thing. All right, it's like look at this. It's cool. No, actually, I'm not bored of it. I've been having so much fun using it.
Just building the
modular set,
awesome.
like how you can do this kind of thing as a backdrop.
I do love it because you can it's just stack it modular.
Oh yeah.
Like,
and we've got kind of a boring table going on here because for live games we need to make sure you can see everything. Stormbolter member for 10 months now as a narrative wargamer. Also support the Kickstarter, great looking terrain, perfect for your home boards. Thank you so much. So yeah, that Kickstarter is now live. The link is in the description below or pinned in a comment. And I have a big favor. So obviously the first 24 hours of a Kickstarter are the most important because that's where you get the momentum. And so I put out a message yesterday saying if you're willing to be one of those in the first 24 hours, then email me. Now, if you didn't email me, that's okay. If you back, then email me, Matthew with 2 T's at MiniWarGaming.com with a screenshot of what's something just to prove that you backed. And at some point in the next few days, I'm going to send you a free pack of STLs of like objective markers and some other stuff. I actually haven't even decided all that I'm going to send, but it's like a little bonus pack just to say thank you for being one of the first in the first 24 hours, because that really makes a difference. If people come 3 days in and it hasn't gained momentum by that point, they're much less likely to back, even if it's something that they would want.
Absolutely.
And even if it's already hit its goal and the STLs are already ready, like the moment the Kickstarter finishes and we get the money, we send out all the STLs. We're going to start 3D printing this stuff this week. So we'll start shipping it for the people who have the physical ones.
It's going to get filled. The back end is going to get filled super fast.
Well, that depends on how successful it is. It will be on a first come, first serve, obviously. So if you placed a physical order already, then most likely yours will get shipped out as soon as we get the money, basically.
Love it.
And as soon as we have the backer stuff, all the survey stuff filled out with your address and everything. So
I love that it also works for like all the different type game styles. So we're doing it for AOS, for 40K, the tables and terrain, and then of course for this, we kind of like just put a little bit of everything on here to show it off, which is cool.
Here's what I think. So there's a lot of places that already do terrain, and a lot of them do a fantastic job. Like I could name a few, like printable scenery, war scenery, forbidden prints, and I'm sorry I'm going to forget a few of them that we even sell in our store. Actually, the Tyranid terrain that you see on here is actually from Forbidden Prints, and we sell the physical on our store. And he has the STLs on My Mini Factory. Forbidden Prints, like you're printing something and it's forbidden. He does a bunch of stuff that we really like, and so there's already a lot out there in the market. And so what I wanted to do was to bring something that wasn't just like, well, here's some more Gothic ruins or some whatever. You need to have the L-shaped ruins and the trees because you got to make it practical. But what I wanted was something that would just kind of add a new type of mysterious aesthetic. Something to where it's like, what stories are you going to tell here? What is your Drakenfell? So like, for example, Drakenfell in MiniWarGaming for 40K is a planet. And we're learning more about that. We had the Apocalypse game go out already. That started the story. I'm currently in the middle of filming a Death Watch campaign with Steve and that's telling more of it. And that's going to lead to some big event that's going to kick off the main story. That'll be for the worldwide narrative campaign.
That's awesome. Plus, Beat Matt Batreps.
This is actually going to be canon in the worldwide narrative campaign. What happens awesome. Here,
no pressure or anything.
Oh no, it's but that's the fun part. Like now you're part of the story. If you get your butt kicked, that's part of the story.
I can't wait to be a paragraph in the story.
Right, you'll be a paragraph of the Black Templar showed up and died.
The Black Templars' Ninth Crusade. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the Ninth Crusade show up. So swole Matt. Thank you, bands of Mesh, for noticing. I have been working out.
There you go.
Only for about 3 months, so it's going to take a little while for it to actually show.
Just Move, right?
Well, it's actually his Just Move thing that got me started. Him and Mitch, the Fit Hammer. I always get them mixed up. The Strength Hammer, this Fit Hammer, on Instagram, and Mitch has been awesome for that. So yeah, but I got to lose more weight.
Motivation
to show more.
It works. But I'm really excited for what we're doing today.
Yes. So maybe we should get into that. So Kickstarter, link below. If you're willing to be one of the first in the first 24 hours after you back, shoot me an email, Matthew@MiniWarGaming.com. With some proof of purchase, like screenshots, something. I don't care. I'm not going to really check it. Oh, Sir Coach Gaming becoming a mega wargamer? Dude, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the mega wargaming. Access to all the videos in the vault.
Yeah, and then some. That's actually, that's like the higher tier. That's just like,
mega
I'm a super
wargaming.
awesome person.
Nice.
So what's going to happen here? And I kind of want to do these live battle reports on a regular basis. I don't know if I can pull off weekly, but it might be every other week. I already did the Beat Matt Batrep dance. Sorry, Gabriel, you missed it. Here, we'll do the second time. Beat Matt Batrep. There you go. But it was at the beginning. You can rewatch it later on for proof.
Somebody clip it, please.
So what I want to do these live battle reports every other week, or maybe every week if they're really successful. And the idea is that you guys get to interact. And so you'll see that we have a goal along the top for $100 for the super chats. When we hit that goal, we've got a list of things that'll happen. And then we'll set another goal. And when we hit that, I have no idea what the right goals to set are. I'm going to be honest. Like, is 100 too much? Is it too little? Are we going to get there too fast, too short?
Well, you get to interact and affect the battlefield.
Yeah.
It's going to be really cool.
Like, for example, the first one's going to be nice and simple. When we hit that $100 goal, we get there's like a weird command surge where we both get 3 command points. But there's going to be things like weather changes that have a serious impact. Right now, in orbit, there is a fight between the fleets of the Black Templar and the Hive Fleet. And this is right above. They landed their forces, and their job is to destroy these 5 pieces of terrain. That's basically the mission.
These little nodes, the growth nodes, before they turn into capillary towers?
And yeah, they're basically trying to slow down the infestation of the Tyranids.
The digestion of the world.
Exactly. Yeah. And so that's his goal as Black Templar. So he's the attacker, I'm the defender. But because the fight is happening right above, one of the things that can happen is that we'll have debris coming down, and you guys affect how often that debris happens. But so we'll see how that goes. So if you want to help influence this game, and as soon as we hit the goal, it interrupts the game.
Correct.
We could be in the middle of if we're in the middle of just like rolling for shooting, we'll finish that, or in the middle of rolling for something, we'll finish whatever roll we're doing or movement we're doing, and then we immediately enact whatever the thing is going to happen. So first one, command point, and we got James behind the desk there, and he's going to let me know when we hit the $100. What are we at right now? Like 20? 15. Okay, because there's some pounds and stuff, so it's going to convert.
There you go.
So 15 out of 100. So let's get to 100, and this will also help me realize whether or not this is something that we can do on a regular basis, because we do have to have some sort of monetization in order to fundraise for season 6. And then I already have ideas for season 7, which is I'm not going to get ahead of myself here. Okay, so we are deployed. Why don't we talk about our armies for a second?
Absolutely. Do you want to go first?
I'll go first. So if you want to switch the camera to my army there.
Hive Fleet Nihilists.
Of course, Hive Fleet Nihilists. So I'm using the new, what's it called, Warrior.
Let me try and explain what your army is.
Go ahead.
Filthy Xenos, Filthy Xenos, Filthy Xenos, Filthy Xenos. All filthy Xenos.
You are so racist. So,
Zeal, Emperor Protect. Get him.
Anyways, so what I actually have, I know they all look the same to you, right?
They're all bugs.
It's green bugs on a green board with green terrain. Maybe it's hard to tell what they are. So this is a Warrior Bioform Onslaught. So like I said, this is the new detachment. I don't even know if it's going to be match play legal eventually. What it does is
They said it would be, starting in January.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tyranid Warriors and Winged Tyranid Prime units gain a 5-up invuln. And I have a gargoyle unit of 20 gargoyles in reserve with a winged prime, so all the gargoyles have 5-up invulns.
That's going to be such an annoying unit to deal with.
Especially because I also gave them sensory assimilation, The hive mind feeds accumulated sensory data. It's -1 to hit them. Okay, it's whatever time you attack them. Period. Shooting, close combat, doesn't matter. -1 to hit them. So the warriors become battle line, which doesn't matter for me because I don't have enough to. Even if I split them up into min squads.
72.
Actually, if I split them in min squads, then it would matter because then I'd have 4 squads of each. And so the other thing that's cool though is I have a Neuro Tyrant. This is my custom model from Frankendoodle. So it's my Grand Neuro Tyrant, I call him. And he's a synaptic tyrant. So
I just noticed he has an alien mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I just noticed that little detail.
Yeah.
Like the queen.
Yeah. So he's a 10-point upgrade synaptic tyrant that lets him join warriors. And he whatever squad he joins, he gets +1 to hit. So now these warriors are actually hitting on 3s, which they should have been already, but that's fine. We don't need to talk about that.
Tell me how you
really feel, right? And then I have another Tyranid winged prime right here, and he got the other upgrade, elevated might. It's a 30-point upgrade. It's pretty expensive. That lets his unit advance and charge.
Very good, though.
I was considering putting that on a Broodlord, and then bringing Gene Stealers that could actually advance and charge, which would be scary too, but I didn't have quite enough points. I was 5 points over when I did that. So I thought, you know what, I'll switch it out. And then the cool thing about the stratagems for this army is that they interact a lot with endless swarms or endless multitudes. So a lot of them are like, choose a Tyranid unit, but if you choose a warrior unit, you can also choose a not battle-shocked endless multitude unit like Hormagaunts, Gargoyles, Termagants within 6 inches, and they benefit from it as well. And so I made sure to play to that theme. So I got 4 units of warriors. 2 of them are close combat, 2 of them are ranged. One of them's attached to the Neuro Tyrant, one's attached to a Prime. The other 2 are just on their own. And then I got a big unit of 20 Hormagaunts, big unit of 20 Termagants, and then in Deep Strike Reserve, 20 Gargoyles with the Prime, with a -1 to hit and 5 up invuln. See if that makes them hard to hurt. And then I got a Tyrannifex who's got some brain damage.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. Something to note is we roll for battle scars.
Every time for season 6, we were always going to roll for battle scars.
I like it.
And the last game that I played, which will be the second game you'll see, we actually gave an upgrade as well. But the upgrade I found didn't really do anything. Like, not that it didn't do anything in the game. It was more like it didn't tell a story.
Yeah.
Battle scars tell a story. For example, the Tyrannifex upgrade, the battle scar, and I rolled it like 3 times because the first 2 times I'm like, that's not going to have much of an impact. I want it to matter. We basically chose 2 units that matter to us, and we rolled battle scars. And he got the can only shoot the nearest thing.
He's an angry, rage-fueled Tyrannifex monster.
But I brought him specifically to go against the repulsors.
I hope it's never the closest.
Yeah, I doubt it will be. And then the Grand Neuro Tyrant, I also took a battle scar, and it was one specific to the Tyranids, that he is affected by Shadow and the Warp. So the Shadow and the Warp is a once-per-game thing where I can make Skari's entire army take a battle shock at -1 because I have a Neuro Tyrant. And he has to do it too at -1 because he's a...
Narratively makes sense.
Actually, -2. He takes it at -2 because he's also in range of Synapse.
Oh, makes sense.
But he does it on 3 dice, so he's not likely to fail it.
He's going to fail it.
He's going to fail it. He did. Spoilers.
Don't tell anyone.
He did. And it mattered because he couldn't Overwatch, and he's got a frickin' flamer that does 2 damage.
Well, I guess when you decide to launch your...
I know, I gotta be careful.
Your shadows has to be
better be on your turn.
Planned.
Yeah, exactly. But that's my army. So let's look at, I'll do Skari's.
Oh, you'll try and
here we go.
mine do now.
So we've got the camera on Skari's now. All right, so we got snacks, main course. Like this thing that's more like pistachios.
That's a coffee crisp?
Yeah, no, it's pistachios because you spend a lot of time.
You crack it open
for just a little bit of food, but it takes forever, and it's like I don't feel like I'm getting enough out of this.
Too much debris after.
So why don't you walk through what the Black Templars are?
So I am playing 1,500 points of Righteous Crusaders, which is the Black Templar specific detachment. I tried to emulate my 4th edition Black Templar list as much as possible because I thought that'd be really fun. So I decided to take a chaplain. He's running Tannhauser's Bones, which makes his unit very tanky, with a feel no pain. I got a unit of 5 heavy intercessors, which are going to be useful. No objectives in this game, so their other ability doesn't really matter. A unit of Outriders. Black Templars were known for their bike squads back in the day, but like large bike squads with neophytes added and stuff.
I remember that.
So I wanted to bring some bikes.
Cool. I love the do they still do the whole like mixing neophytes?
Yeah, the little scouts and they're Primaris scouts and Primaris initiates.
But is it still like a mixed squad?
Yep,
Scouts and regular
it's a giant.
Like I got you, little brother.
Correct.
Yeah.
Squire and Knight.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I love it.
Unit of infiltrators, they sniffed you out. They found the location.
So you used them to go in the back so you to stop my gargoyles.
Oh, heck yeah. I don't want your gargoyles back there.
You don't want a 20...
They can be in front of me where I can hit them with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Then I've got Sword Brethren, a unit of 5, with my Emperor's Champion in a repulsor. Now, they rolled a battle scar. They've been fighting for a while, and so they're like fatigued almost, or just
their
armor's a little
Thermite can rust, right?
Yeah, worse for wear. They are -1 to move, and they cannot advance.
Correct.
So they're going to be a little slower, a little bit more
That's why they're in the transport.
dauntless.
They're just like, oh, guys, come on. You just try this forward.
Sworn oaths. They're tired of following this Emperor's Champion around. They're like, okay, you can stop now. Next champion. Then we have a little impulsor with just 5 regular intercessors in there. And last but not least, Reverend Brother Alexander, who's my Redemptor Dreadnought. Now, he has another battle scar. And his battle scar is disgraced. So he cannot use any stratagems. Now, the story for him is he was on a shrine world, defending a shrine world from a chaos incursion, and he had a position to sort of like hold, and he had to hold it to like the last, but he failed and he fell, and so
he failed by dying.
He failed by dying.
Right.
Let's
be clear here. He didn't fail because he ran away.
No, he failed.
He shot and shot and shot, swung and swung, and
his duty was to hold that position, and he failed at holding that position, and then he awoke interred inside of a Redemptor Dreadnought.
Because they didn't think he failed. They were like, this hero of the chapter, he stayed till the very end.
The apothecary saved him. They put him back. They interred him in, and so. But he feels so much shame that he fell and didn't do his duty. That he cannot use any stratagems this game.
He's got to seek redemption.
He does, and his redemption shall be killing the Oath of Moment target
and just murdering everything in front of him. Right?
True. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if he redeems himself this game.
Do you have anything in reserves?
No, I am on the table.
Yeah, except for what's in those transports.
Correct.
But basically, what you see is what you get. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess we can get started. So, like I said, the mission is actually quite simple. There are 5 objectives. We use these 5 capillary towers from Forbidden Prince to mark those objectives to represent that you're trying to destroy them.
I like it.
This, I should actually point out where this mission is from. Where's the book? I have the book over here.
You have it.
So we have lots of books, obviously, to go through. And so this one, Skari suggested, it's from the 9th edition Warhammer 40,000 Crusade Mission Pack Wars of Faith, which actually was one of my favorite ones. And this is the 6th Strike Force mission called All to Ashes. Now, they're supposed to be like shrines. That's what the War of Faith is. But we've just repackaged it. We skin it to be whatever the heck we want. You could have them be supply caches. You could have them be whatever. It really could be. It could be tiered eggs that you're trying to destroy. Yep. And all he has to really do, so we're ignoring like the stuff that has to do with the actual campaign, but it's an action to destroy an idol. And the action is completed in his turn. And I think it's 1 or more infantry or vehicles can do that. And so as long as he has to be within an inch of it, so I don't think anybody can get up there in the first turn.
Just the bikes.
Oh, the bikes might be able to, yeah. They can't advance and do an action.
Maybe the guys inside of the impulsor. But
that's true, because they can move forward and still disembark.
Correct.
So he might be able to pop a couple of them right away, which obviously is going to be a problem. But whatever.
That's all good.
One part of a narrative missions is I always like to choose the asymmetrical ones. Asymmetrical meaning that it's not the same for both sides. But it's still, I don't want it to be asymmetrical. Like I start 5 inches away from you, or I'm a close combat army. Like that's dumb.
Remember the old meat grinder mission?
Yeah, and so I score 4 victory points at the end of each battle round, in the second battle round and forward, for each one that's not destroyed. Then that's cumulative. So I get points the longer they stay alive. And then you get points at the end of the game according to how many you have killed.
Correct.
So if you kill at least 1, you get 45 points. If you kill, looks like 3 of them. So you kill 1, you get 45. You kill 3, you get 75. And if you kill all of them, you get 90. If you kill all of them, I've already done the math. There's no way for me to win. But that also probably means you've destroyed my army, so good on you. I haven't done any of the math beforehand to figure out how many you have to kill, how fast, because I don't want to know.
Neither have I.
I don't want to know. We're here to destroy the stuff, but also to like see how our forces engage. I
like murdering things.
So I think that's it, right?
I think that's it. Like right now, it's about getting involved, of course, as an interactive Batrep. If you want to interact, you can. As soon as we get to the goal, there'll be stuff happening in the game. and that could influence what happens.
Exactly. And I can't help it.
Kind of cool.
I've got to check what we're up to now.
There you go. It's a
So in Canadian, we're already up to $11,000 with 60 backers. Dang.
nice. Thank you very much to all the backers. That's
Jeez.
awesome.
Within 40 minutes.
That's fantastic.
I think that's really good. I don't know. Until the first 12 hours are over, I don't know how well it's doing. Because if it stopped there, that wouldn't be good. But that, for being the first 30 minutes, I think is phenomenal. I think. Once I've done a few of these, I'll be able to tell within the first 20 minutes or half an hour how well it's going. But or I'll know that I can't tell within the first half an hour because
I'm excited.
Whatever it is,
what
I am nervous about this because I want it to work so badly. Because I want obviously the money for the business so that we can survive. But I want to do more of these so bad. I'm more invested in this than almost anything else. Like I love Ravaged Star, but I'm more nervous about this. Even though Ravaged Star can make us so much more money, and will in the long run, I would assume. Because we're making our own game, there's something about terrain I just love so much, and I just want to make more of it. And I already know what the next set is, and I'm excited. Let's roll off.
Let's go. Is this the first turn?
After I go.
Oh, you have oatmeal.
I forgot about my oatmeal.
He actually needs to eat food, you know.
Yeah, I forgot to order food. I had some oatmeal.
I have some Reese's Pieces and some beef jerky back here. That's going to keep me.
And if anybody's wondering why my hair is shaved, if this is new to you, then it's because for the grand narrative, I cosplayed as a gene that are called biophagus, the mad doctor, mad scientist. And so,
it was really weird. I was standing at my table playing, and then Matthew walks up beside me, and he's in full cosplay with the bald head. And I was like, I had to do a double take.
Yeah, it's already grown back.
It was you.
This was like 2 weeks later, and it's already this much, or like almost 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, roll off for first turn.
First turn?
There is no set.
Feel and honor and
4
and faith.
5. Here in his first turn. That's good. I can get up there and try to. Now, just to be clear, you don't have to hold these objectives to destroy them.
I just
got
have to
get
get
within an
close.
inch.
Yeah.
Which is obviously.
It just means you can stop me from getting within an inch. It makes me sad.
Well, it'll be hard for me to do because if I get if I stop you from getting within an inch, that means I'm right next to your Black Templar army, which typically likes close combat.
Awesome.
Okay, I don't think there's anything I got to do. So in the
typically you are correct.
So command phase is pretty simple. We both get a command point.
That's right. I'm gonna keep it with these little orange dicey things.
I'm gonna put mine right in the corner here.
There you go. Nicely done.
Okay.
We did
until we get that first goal. We'll just be getting 1 command point per turn. So, anyways, he did the dance at the yes, I did. Okay, so command phase. Basically, all I have to do is the Neuro Tyrant can choose a unit within 18, 2 units within 18, and they
have little tokens.
I don't care because so much is already synapse. I'm just going to choose the Termagants and the Hormagaunts. They're always going to be in synapse.
Okay.
Even if
there's
they're
also
not.
Warriors around, so you're fine.
Exactly. This is typically my armies are synapse heavy.
Yep.
Because I like that. And let's just go straight to movement phase. And I don't know why I'm going over there for my dice.
Do you want me to move something for you? Just let me know.
No. I'm good.
Okay, fine.
So these guys can advance and charge. They move 6 normally, except for the dude in front. He moves a lot faster, but he's got to stay with them. So we're looking at like 15 inches away. So I need a 14-inch to get there. So let's roll their advance to see if I want to expose right up front. That's at 2. That's only 8, but that's still pretty good because that clears to here. And that clears me for, looks like, what did I say? It was 14. I went 8. So I need a 6-inch charge. Yeah, I got just within 7 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And then these guys will just kind of pop around them. These guys are scary in close combat.
Yes, they're terrifying.
Especially with all the new stratagems that I can use to buff
What's their AP 1?
2, I think. They're only 1 damage, but they're twin linked, and they have.
It's like 6 attacks. They're very, very annoying.
Yeah.
Very annoying.
So Tyranid Warriors with melee bioweapons. They're 6 attacks, twin linked. Strength. It'll be strength 6 because they're always in synapse.
Nice.
AP 2. So
okay, so AP 2.
They can chunk through those intercessors pretty fast. Because the intercessors or those ones are toughness 5, right?
They're toughness 6. They're gravis.
Oh, so the +1 strength is really making a difference there. Winning them on 4s instead of 5s.
Yes.
Twin linked either.
Now, if they were on an objective, they'd be -1 AP, and then I could armor content them.
Too bad.
What?
I'm going to advance the other guys. They're going to go 8. I'm just going to keep them in the ruins.
Makes sense.
Because I'm rolling low for my advances.
Cover is always good.
Cover is good. You're going to have so many targets anyways. I'm going to move my Tyrannifex forward because he only gets to shoot the nearest. So I want to, maybe later in the game, I'll have a choice as to what is nearest. 9-inch movement for this big bad boy. So I guess he's going to be shooting your something or other. I'm not sure.
Crusader Squad?
Probably.
That's
2 shots into that.
Is the
he's got this. I think he's got the spiky back too.
He should.
I'm not going to advance the termagants.
They have guns too, right?
Yeah, but they're not assault.
And can you give them? Oh, if you had a
no, if I gave him, if the Hive Tyrant was here, he'd give them. I know everybody brings Hive Tyrants, but this one I'm like, no. This is we're only playing 1,500 points. That's actually what I prefer 1,000 and 1,500 points for 40k.
1,500 is my favorite.
Yeah, I like 1,000 too because it forces you to be like, this is exactly what my theme is, not like I can do a few things. Hormagaunts can advance and charge. They move 10. So let's advance them and see if I'll roll higher than a 2 this time. 5, 15. Now, does that actually mean I want to get that far forward? So 15 would bring them roughly. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Pedal to the metal, right? Pedal to the metal. Let me put this guy here, and then.
Oh yeah, this would be great terrain for Lisbon, Christopher.
Do you have any Overwatch, by the way, that you want to do?
I'm going to keep my CP. I do have a fight on death stratagem.
But you have a flamer squad right there.
Yeah, or is fight on death on a 3+ with 5 attacks per chainsword, I think is much better than a couple of flamers.
Oh, is that actually a CP?
It's a CP for me, yeah.
So my warrior, the Winged Tyranid Primes have a fight on death built in.
Yeah, for them, yeah. Or for the whole unit.
Only if they haven't fought already, but I think yours is probably the same thing.
Yes, same thing for me.
Only if it hasn't.
It's normally on a 4+, but if I'm using the Uphold the Honor of the Emperor, which is a 6-up Feel No Pain and a good leadership, and if I'm using that vow, then it's on a 3+. So,
what are your thoughts on a stratagem that you got to pay for, but then still have to roll to see if it does anything?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, fight on death. If you didn't have to roll for it, was very powerful.
Well, you could always be like fight on death, but -1 to hit and -1 to wound, or I don't know. Because like a monster fighting on death is not as in the older editions. It's not as big a deal. Okay, we're just going to move forward with the warriors and the Neuro Tyrant. I don't know if they're going to have any targets though, so I might just advance them. We'll have.
Don't they have assault weapons? Just the Death Spitters?
I don't remember, but it doesn't matter because they can't really see anything. So let's just pop them forward 12 inches.
Nice.
The Death Spitters might be assault, to be honest, but I normally have a Hive Tyrant nearby, and I don't think about it.
Yeah.
So, but I want to get into the spot.
I love that Neuro Tyrant. It looks so cool.
Frankendoodle, he's the man.
So chunky.
Yeah. Frankendoodle65. That's his Instagram handle. Check him out. He does commissions, so if you wanted to do yours. Let's advance the other ranged guys. Very slow. My army is getting a slow start here. So.
Well, at least you went first. That's always a good thing.
Yeah. Except I'm just putting myself in range of your guns and charging now.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah. But it does mean that I get my gargoyles in a little faster.
As a Black Templar, I'm very happy.
Okay. I have a little bit of shooting because I advanced. So I'm going to double check those Tyranid Warrior weapons. Ranged weapons. Oh, of course, I forgot to actually equip them. Why did you show me everything? Warrior options.
Where are your cards? You should have the cards.
Then
again, they probably change them.
No, they change them constantly.
They do change them constantly, sadly.
I'm glad they make updates, but it's too bad. No, there is no assault on any of my weapons.
Okay.
So even the Death Spitters.
So you get to shoot your big
gun and also some of the termagants, and then we'll be doing some charging.
Nice.
Yeah, so big gun from the... Tell me what the closest thing is.
Is it Blast?
No. No, it's a tank killer.
The closest thing is the Crusader Squad. That is the giant 20-strong Crusader Squad.
Yeah, and I'll kill maybe one of them if I'm lucky.
Maybe. Depends on what the AP is. 4?
AP's high, but I have to hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back there. Terrain effects. So it's going to be, where are you? 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. It is heavy, but I moved, so still hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Nothing special about it. There's no sustained. It's strength 18, -4, d6 plus 6.
4. Okay.
D6 plus 6 damage. I'm going to destroy one of your neophytes so bad. 3s to hit.
Hey.
1 hit.
Oh.
2's to wound. Strength
Nice.
18.
I like it.
1 wound out of 6, which doesn't do anything special.
AP4?
AP4.
How much damage is it? It's just
D6 plus 6.
Just roll the damage. I have a 5-up Feel No Pain on that unit. You never know.
7 damage.
Oh, you just watch.
How many wounds?
7. It's gonna
No. How many woons does the guy have?
2. 2.
So you got to make a lot of 5-up.
I need to make 6 of them. I've seen this before.
I believe you.
No, he's very dead.
Not even close. He felt everything.
He shouldn't have stood right in the open.
Oh, that's part of the squad?
Yeah.
Oh, that is one gigantic
it's a 20
squad.
strong
Well, that's why I was
unit.
asking, who's the closest? Because I thought the flames were
No,
a
it's just
different
one
squad.
big unit.
All right.
One mega unit.
And I got my Stinger salvos as well. So this is 8 more shots. Now this could actually it's only strength 5 AP nothing, but it's a lot of shots. So this is where
a bunch of gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Christopher Smith. 5 gifted memberships. Make sure if you got gifted a membership, go in and accept the gifted membership.
Oh, that's right. You gotta accept it.
Because that really that means you actually get the membership, which is really important.
3s to hit.
Nice.
Strength 5.
4.
So 3s to wound.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, 6.
No
Like, we'll
AP,
put them
so-
on neophytes this time because they're behind the cover there.
Are they a 4-up save normally?
So they go 4 to 3 now.
Okay, so 3-ups on
So
all.
3 ups there. And a feel no pain.
You tank it.
He feels the pain.
He takes that 1 wound.
No, Timmy! No!
Oh, Timmy!
Timmy!
Okay.
I'm going to put a little wound marker on one just to...
All right, looks like we got about, I'm just going to say 10 of them.
Sure.
gonna-
These are different guns, by the way.
I know, I didn't count them.
Oh, okay.
They're only
Okay.
12-inch range.
Oh, are
are
they
the-
like a flamer?
The Strangle Web, they're flamer. They're only strength 2, but they're devastating.
They're like they're Weber.
Yeah, they're Strangle Webs.
Yeah, they're Weber, yeah. Cool.
You're speaking my language.
Well, it's a Gene Steel Cult weapon, you see. So, and it's a weapon in Necromunda. Webers are mean.
Yeah, because they go against. Do they go against your strength instead, or is it like?
Yeah, you take like a strength test, and then you literally get
die.
incapacitated right away.
Yeah, you're just out.
It's just terrible.
Okay, so we've got a bajillion shots. I'm not going to use any strats on this. Not until I have much better shooting. So we're just looking at 4s to hit,
Yeah,
nothing
makes
special.
sense.
Oh golly!
That's very good.
My goodness!
Who knew that Termagants, Gants?
Termagants.
Termagants.
In your pants. Termagants.
Yeah, there you go.
Strength 4, so 4s to wound.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. We
Are they only
averaged it
strength
out.
4? Oh, I guess they're not flesh borers.
The flesh boards are strength 5 AP 1. These are strength 4 AP nothing, but they're 2 shots. So they're really good at the Turbogun.
How many?
Just 5.
I'll put them on neophytes as well. They go to 3.
Up to 8.
And 5 of Feel Pains. No.
So killed 1, injured the next.
And
That's all my shooting.
Blap.
Okay, now the important roll. The charging from the Warriors. Please don't make me use my command point to reroll a charge. I need a 6-inch charge. Yes!
You made it. I'm assuming he was charging the heavy intercessors.
Yeah, what else would I have?
Okay. I don't know. You could have declared many things.
I declare
Good morning,
bankruptcy. You can't just declare it, Michael. You can't just say bankruptcy. I didn't just say it, I declared it. All right. Now, how does it work with this here? Can I charge that side of the wall and fight you? You tell me. I don't mean like how do the rules normally work. How are we going to call it?
Yeah, we can call it a barricade. Gives you 2-inch engagement.
If you want to call it that.
So that works for me.
Are we good with that? Okay.
That's it. You don't want to engage the big chainsword unit.
No.
You engage this unit.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Although this is probably enough to kill them, I want to use it to kind of flood up the field. Hormagaunts will declare a charge against the same unit of heavy intercessors, and they make it with an 8-inch charge.
Nice.
So
Do
really,
they pile in more?
no, they used to do that.
Okay. But if you do pile in,
I think
no, it's fine. It's fine.
no, I'm checking.
You're
I'm
good.
checking.
I said you're good.
No, you made me guess. Yeah, no, it's just advance and charge. Yeah, bounding leap. It's gone every.
Isn't there
every
like
edition is
there's
something
a
different.
there's a stratagem for that? You can actually go probably all the way up to here to get more guys.
Sure, I just don't want to get.
Yeah. Like,
Although I guess you could heroically intervene if you like.
I'm not going to. I'm going to keep my CP for next turn.
Yeah.
Going to go murder
More
some
important
things. Murder. Murder is important.
Murder.
Murder.
Murderer.
And those. So I might
not
spend my
listening.
CP. I might spend my CP to
Not listening.
fight on death with the heavy intercessors, so they can like punch Hormagaunts to death.
You
We'll
do
see.
you, man.
I don't know.
You do you.
Wait, there's no oath target yet, so we'll see about that.
Like I want to use. No, that's it. So in the fight phase now, I do want to use the stratagem where I get reroll 1s to hit, and then also reroll 1s to wound on them. But they're already twin links. So it's just reroll 1s to hit. But I feel like I don't
Do they
need
have
to.
AP? Are they AP1?
They're AP1.
Okay.
They're strength 4.
Nice.
That matters because you're toughness 6.
Yeah.
So they go from 3 to 4 thanks to Synapse. Love that upgrade, by the way. Thank you, Games Workshop.
Yeah, they made them like good, which is good.
Yeah.
Necromunda's winning in sculpting again. Yeah, the new Necromunda models look amazing, like the Corpse Merchant and the
they're always-
Narker, and they just released a couple of other models like Necromunda. With the Secundus and everything, they've like leveled up. Necromunda.
It's
so good.
awesome. I want to play that game so bad. That'll be season 7. Okay, anyway, little spoilers
All
here.
Necromunda all the time.
No, but I won't talk too much about it right now. Okay, we're going to start with the Warriors. I am not going to use a stratagem. How many wounds are they each?
3 wounds each.
And they're just a 3-up save?
They just are 3-up save.
Because I think my Warriors will just kill them. And it would just be a waste of a command point to get that extra reroll 1 to hit, because that's all they would benefit is reroll 1s to hit. They already have sustained hits from the Wing Prime. They're already twin linked.
So
they're hitting on 3s already.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, rerolling. AP2 brings me up to a 5-up save.
You should die. Do you have a 5-up Feel No Pain on them?
A 6-up Feel No Pain.
6-up Feel No Pain.
The 5-up Feel No Pain is from the enhancement on my Chaplain.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not going to do it, even though it would be cool to show it off. If I had 2 or 3 command points, I totally would.
Yep.
But I think I got to save them because there's some good defensive stratagems.
And I will certainly use my stratagem, Vicious Riposte.
So is that on the 5-up you fight on death or 4-up?
3-up, because of the vow I took.
Okay, because I thought you said one from 5.
It's on a 4+ normally. I get +1.
From 4 to 3.
Correct. Here's the 3+, because I'm using Uphold the Honor of the Emperor. Every blow struck against the Black Templar is answered in kind, even as they are laid low. Their blades still lash out at the enemies of the Divine Emperor.
Do you have to attack the unit that killed you, or can you just attack whatever you want?
No,
so you're going to be like, ow, you hurt me. Hormiguts.
Oh, yeah.
Die, Hormiguts.
Definitely need to kill all those Hormiguts. Plus, I read the italics, because this is a narrative game.
That's right. Always. So we'll start with the Wing Tyranid Prime, just nice and easy.
They put so much work into the little tidbits like that.
They do. That's
nice,
actually,
you know
if you read them, it really gives you a sense of the game. Okay, so the Wing Tyranid Prime is going to be 6 attacks in on 2 sustained. So we actually got 2 extra hits in there.
That's the Prime?
Just the Prime, yeah.
Is he 2 damage? Yeah, he's 2 damage.
He's 2 damage. Their strength 7, because it goes
So
from
on
6 to
3s
7.
for him, yeah.
3s to wound, not twin link though.
Oh, no?
No.
I thought he was.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, because the twin link is because they have 2 sets of arms. One of the sets of arms is the wing.
Makes sense to me.
5 wounds, Skari, at -2
damage each here.
-1 though, so you got 4 up saves against these.
Oh, they're only AP1.
Yes.
Oh, they're 1 less AP than the Warriors.
Yeah.
You said 5?
Yes.
4 ups.
4 up
This
saves.
was an objective, I tell you.
Well, it's not. So you failed 2 of them, so 4 damage.
So 4 damage on 1 guy.
So you can do them all at the same
6
time.
up, Feel No Pain.
And that
He
one guy
does
is dead.
go down. Boop.
You want to roll the field.
So I'll just put him on his, because they have to be.
Yeah.
So I'll put him down first. Boop.
They don't
Cool.
get to pile in and fight. It doesn't
After
matter,
your
though.
unit has fought.
But they're all.
I'll do it all together at the same time when that's done.
Okay, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are in because that guy's too far back. So we've got 30 attacks coming your way.
I'm here for the dramatic readings. Okay, here's another one, Nuclear, while he rolls up his dice. Clad in thick gravis armor, heavy intercessors secure ground and are immovable in the defense. Always ready for any sign of enemy counterattack. They stand firm, laying down volleys of heavy fire that keep all but the most determined or foolhardy enemies at bay. Or they just die in close.
Or they die from warriors. But come on, like, have you played Space Marine 2? You know how terrifying warriors can be.
They are terrifying.
They're being attacked by 7 of them at the same time. Like, if you had that many in Space Marine 2 on hard difficulty, you'd just be dead. Okay, so we got 30 attacks coming your way.
Yep.
These are going to hit on 3s.
Sustained. Gross. I only have 12 wounds left in this unit.
Well, these are only 1 damage each, so you never know. So sustained, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so you hit less than what you had.
I had to remove 1 die.
Nice.
So 29 hits.
And then 4s on twin linked.
So these are strength 6
gross.
because of the +1 strength.
Gross.
4s to wound, twin linked. Games Workshop loves their rerolls. You know, if
It
you're
makes
gonna
the game
roll,
last so much longer.
I know. If you're gonna roll 30 dice, you better re-roll some of those 30 dice.
Hit on 2s re-rolling.
Yeah. It's just it's almost like when
If
somebody
you wanna
hit on 2s re-rolling, it's like
the wrong
count
way.
them automatic.
You never know. You could roll a bunch of 1s into 1s.
You can, but it's just
Is that all of them? Can I
That's
just
it.
roll these dice?
Sure, 5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you just pick them up.
Yeah. Like
These
that
are
we don't have to
82,
count them.
So 5 up, 1 damage each, so
Yeah,
you can just roll the Feel No Pain at the
5s.
same time.
5s and then 6s.
5s and 6s.
Okay.
Oh, that was a crap roll.
Hey, it's all good. We have tons of game left.
I expected more from you.
Just watch the old.
You better roll up to 6s. These have been rolling. Stop breathing out my dice. They're all dead.
1, 2,
They're all dead.
3. Only by
But they're all dead.
It was close. It was close.
They're all dead.
Okay.
Stop,
I said it was close.
Stop pretending that it wasn't close. Or
Okay, I'm gonna. One of them has
But
to
if they didn't
attack.
die from that, the Hormiguts would have killed.
So 4 of them are in range of the Hormigons. So 4 of them will try hit Hormigons on 3s. So 3 of them will hit Hormigons, and 1 can only attack Warriors. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll do the 1 into Warriors on 3s
Hold on 1 second.
and on 5s.
I don't think I want to.
No, nothing. You can't do any defensive strats against fights back.
Oh, no, it's only a shooting phase.
Correct. Okay.
Your opponent's shooting phase.
And into the Hormigons on 3s and on 3s. That would be 4 saves into Hormagaunts, please.
AP?
0. They don't have any AP here.
$5. You kill 4.
Yes! Get 'em.
Was it worth a command point to kill 4 Hormagaunts?
Yes, it was. It's worth
But
every
seriously,
penny.
was it
No, it's good. I need to, like that, it's less little pistols I need to shoot at them. It just saves me, it saves me a interaction. They were going to die anyway, so I might as well get something out of them.
I know, but I mean, like, you still spent a command point to do it.
Yeah, but I don't really use too many command points in this. Anyway, if that makes
So
sense.
I will consolidate into your tank.
Yep.
I know it doesn't completely pin them down, but it does slow them down.
Stops me from getting into the middle where I need to burn that objective-y thing, right?
How fast does it move?
It's a 10-inch mover, I think.
So I don't think it'll be able to get past my guys then.
No, it has to drop off Empress Champion and go murder.
So the Hormagaunts could pile in and fight your Neophyte squad.
Absolutely.
But with a 3-inch pile in, I only get like maybe 5 or 6 guys in there.
Each of my chainswords is 5 attacks.
I understand. They would murder my squad. If I was like right next to them,
Yeah.
I'd consider it because I got 3 attacks each. I know I'm no Space Marine, but Strength 4 AP 1 is not nothing.
It is not nothing.
It is not nothing. But I will not.
Okay.
I will
Are you
hold.
done, sir?
I am done. So I managed to kill your heavy intercessors. I managed to give you a target. You're obviously going to kill these guys, but it's going to take some time to do so. So,
Or so you hope.
well, if you don't, that works too. I'm open to that one, Skari. I'm open to that one.
I'm ready to let the monk catch arrows. Let's go.
All right, it's your turn.
Okay.
So I'll get a command point.
Turn 2? Oh, no. Turn 1. Black Templar.
You
Bottom turn.
spent your command point.
I did. I go to 1. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm used to having as many command points as I want. Come on, get the goal so we can each have lots of command points.
Yeah.
I'm going to just move these guys up here. Have fun.
We're still at the 14, right? Hasn't moved? All right, switch it to $50. All right, guys, let's get to $50 and we'll get each 3 command points.
That's the first tier.
That's the first tier, and then we'll go
madness.
from there. So if you want a super chat, get us to $50.
Outriders. They
Gotta
go.
pay for our lunch.
So they're just out of yeah, they're out of range there. So I'm gonna have to use them somewhere else. Okay. So oath
Sorry,
of Mo.
I can't help but check again.
It's all good.
It's just
Where is my oath target?
okay. In Canadian dollars, we're up to 17,000. Okay, we're on our way.
Let's go get them.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
The
by the way.
ruins of Drakenfell. I love it. It's like really cool. I'm gonna oath these warriors. Might as well. They're right in front of me.
Okay,
So I might
so
as
reroll
well.
hits against them, and then various other bonuses.
No, that's the only.
You don't have any guys that have bonuses against them?
No,
Terminators?
I didn't bring. No, didn't bring any of that stuff.
That's true.
I'm just a run-of-the-mill murder things as we go.
Got it,
Kind of
got it.
guy. You don't have any reactive.
Should gifted
moves?
memberships work towards that number?
I think so. They
should, but
They
we have
should.
no way to automate that.
Well, we could always just keep track of them manually and
That's true.
update it.
You know what? We can just lower the goal based off the gifted memberships. So we lowered it to 50. If we got 5 gifted memberships, what kind
Plus
were they?
the 1 super membership.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so it should be 5.
MiniWarGaming memberships. What are those? Like $5? So that's like $25
Plus the big one.
plus the big one, which is like it's like $20 on its own. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we hit the goal. Keep it at bump it up to 60 to go to the next goal. We both get 3 command points.
Hooray!
I know that feels a little anticlimactic, but we will include gifted memberships, and James will just have to do math.
I love it.
Sorry, James.
Math.
So you now have 3 command points. No, you're up to 4.
Oh, is that
gained 3.
including the one? Oh,
Yeah,
4.
I've got 5. You got 4.
Ooh, okay. Well,
So now we use all of the stratagems.
I'm gonna give them
So hold on. So the next goal
the next goal.
is going to be a bombardment, and so we're going to use
An old school scatter.
I wish
template.
we couldn't find the 10-inch one, so we're going to use 5-inch blast
The
templates.
fact that you went to look for it is madness.
I know, but where did I put the 5-inch one?
And you wanted it all to be like D6 damage. Crazy.
Oh no, they are going to be D6 damage.
No, I know, but I meant like on an apocalyptic template.
Okay, we'll find it in a second. It's somewhere. It's on the ground. Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give my Crusader squad over here fervent acclamation.
What does that do?
So it gives me the benefits of a secondary vow.
Which
So the other
you
vow.
still haven't answered my question. Skari.
Correct. I'm just picking. So I'm just going to pick which vow.
It enhances my synaptic telepathic links, therefore securing my hive mind to the hive nexus.
Hold on, can I borrow your glasses for a second?
Sure.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give my unit Suffer Not the Unclean to Live.
Which is?
Which
You
is
still
lethal.
haven't said. Lethal. After all of that, right?
Which gives them lethal. It's like, I am the grand sorcerer.
Lethal and melee.
Tim.
They call me, some call
Some
me
call me Tim.
Okay, let's go. That's
$34.95. Yeah, so we hit the goal, then we set the next one.
excellent.
Oh, thank you so much.
Let's
if you backed
go.
the Kickstarter, put a comment saying I backed.
Comment.
I want to be able to say thank you.
Do you don't have any reactive moves, do you?
Besides Overwatch, and when you shoot me, I can do the thing.
I can do the thing.
Yeah, the -1 to
Nice.
wound. Yeah, because the red ones are your opponents, right?
The what?
The red one, that's your opponents. Is that what that means?
That's ones that you do basically reactively.
Yeah, so I've got one that I can't do because it requires objectives. So I can do one that basically lets me re-roll. I got a shooting one or a fighting phase one that gives me +2 strength to ranged weapons and +1 strength to melee weapons on warriors. So the ranged weapons.
Those are really good for like exocrines.
Well, the ranged weapons can be anything. The +1 strength melee weapons is Tyranid warriors and
Oh, so
wings.
they'd go up to strength 7.
Yeah.
That's cool. Or is
Yeah.
it +2 strength? +1 strength?
No, +2 range strength. So yeah, if people have been talking about exocrines, got the half physical. Thank you, Jeremy, getting the half physical table. I hope that was a good deal for you. We really tried to keep the price down on the physical stuff because I know it can get expensive, especially with shipping.
Makes sense.
And then there's I can return warriors to a squad, just one of them per command point. But now I got this many command points. You bet I will.
Oh yeah, that's how that works.
And then I can in the shooting phase I can ignore cover, and if I hit you,
Burn it.
everybody ignores cover against that unit.
Burn it. Burn it to the ground.
So I got a bunch of stuff. And then I got all the rulebook ones too.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Well,
when that
Battleground
squad
is
finishes
really
moving,
good
I'm going to
and stuff.
Overwatch with this squad
Yeah. Go ahead.
because I got so many.
Might as well. Boop.
So let's start with the Flamer because it's 2 damage. Although I know you have one guy down to 1 damage, but you got Feel No Pain. So is it a 5-up Feel No Pain always?
It's a 5 of feeling pain because my vow is active in addition
and
to all
doesn't
the
count.
other stuff.
So 10 auto hits. That's actually
Nice.
what fell out and rolled as
Super
well.
flamer. Let's go.
This is strength 5. So, thank you, Nuclear Peaches, for $5. Been lurking on this channel for almost a decade. Thanks for all the great content. May debris rain from the sky for the Emperor.
That's right.
Well, it's
debris.
indiscriminatory. It might hit him too. Well, it will hit him.
One will hopefully
each
hit
get
you.
to place one,
We
and
each
then it
get one.
scatters.
So we each get to mess with each
and then
other.
it scatters. Strength 5, so 3's to wound, I'm assuming.
Yes.
And these are obviously ignore cover. They are AP 1 only, though. So
Okay, that's
8 of them. 8 of them.
There's one neophyte. So I'll do one neophyte.
So 2 damage. So
5 of feeling pain.
Otherwise,
How many do you say? 8 of them?
So he's dead.
Yeah. So he goes down.
Yeah, so there's 7 more. I'll keep track.
So 7 more.
Right, 7.
And you said AP1, right?
Hold on. Is that your first super chat on any live stream, Nuclear Peaches? And we are that person? Wow.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
You got 7. Yeah, they're AP1. 8 ignore cover, obviously.
So now I'll do it on the flamer.
Is the rest of them the same save?
Well, no, because
They're
I
not
might
all-
do more neophytes after.
Oh, God,
Because there are 4s.
Okay, keep going.
No,
Okay, that one gets through.
So he
2
takes
damage.
2.
So he's
takes
alive
1.
still.
Okay.
Next one.
He's okay. He
takes
takes 2 more. He's okay.
He's alive. That's so annoying.
He's okay.
I don't care that you're making them. It's more
No.
like the way you're making them. Now he's dead.
He's dead.
One more.
One more. I'll
one
put it
more.
on a neophyte. Timmy! He's okay. Go, Timmy, go.
I hate mixed save squads. I don't care that you
You
did
know you
well.
have all the other guns.
I know. I'm still gonna fire, but they're just hitting on 6s. So, so we got how many models were in that unit to start?
They were, before you started overwatching, there were 20.
So I get +4 for my a number of
blast.
attacks for my blast.
I'm going to keep on moving stuff
Yeah,
while
you keep going,
count
man.
all this stuff up.
Okay, Venom Cannon's next. Everybody's at full wounds, right?
What's sorry?
So 2d3 plus 8 shots. So 8, 9, 10, 11. 6.
Go somewhere, overwatching. Oh, is it 15
Hitting on 6s.
rapid fire? 15 rapid fire.
Hey, we got 3 hits.
Can you bring models back from the dead?
Yes, my warriors. One command
You
point
can
brings
bring
one back.
warriors back.
Yeah,
okay?
one of them-
You can't bring eternal flamey guys.
No. That's the endless multitude. 2 wounds at -2. Not ignoring cover though.
2 wounds at -2.
Yeah.
What's the damage on
2
these?
damage.
Not ignoring cover. So 3s, 4s. So it has to go in the neophyte that I allocated to. He takes how much damage?
2 damage.
5. He's okay. And then another one. He's okay.
Stop it.
Timmy, go. Timmy
All right.
number 2.
Another barb strangler.
Woohoo!
It'll be 3, 4, 5 plus
8.
So 13.
So many.
I know, but they're not doing anything. Oh, we got 4 hits. Who cares? 3s to wound. 4 more wounds. AP 1. 1 damage.
Nice. 4 has to go on Timmy again. 1 damage. I'll do 2 at a time. 4s.
Do another one.
4s, and then a feel no pain. He takes a wound.
It, but he's not dead.
What about
so we got to 2 death spitters. I'm a space marine. I have 5 different weapons. 6 is a hit. Hey, 2 more hits. I'm hitting pretty well for Overwatch.
Yeah, you are.
3 wounds.
It's not bad.
2 more wounds at AP 1.
Just 1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, Timmy. Oh, that one. And then Timmy again. Oh, he's okay.
No, that's -1.
Yeah, but it's +1 for cover.
Is he in cover?
Yeah, the guy back here.
Oh, okay.
1 take.
Well, that was fun. I killed 2 guys with all that dice rolling. But I had like a bajillion command points.
Hey, I did roll the Emperor Protects with super armor. So they're going to move up. Emperor Champion's going to get out and have a good time here. Might as well.
This is a new Warrior Detachment Pierce Train, which is a lot. I have no idea how good it is competitively, but I love the theme.
It is going to be fun.
Yeah. Oh, is this the
Sword
Blade
Brethren?
Guard?
Sword Brethren.
Basically Blade Guard?
No, they're Sword Brethren.
Blade Guard. Pretending to be something different. We are Sword Brethren, but you have swords, just like the Blade Guards. Yes. But we don't have shields.
That's correct.
We're not the same.
We are definitely
Stop comparing
not
us to the other Space Marines. The dishonored brother, Reverend something the third.
Reverend Brother Alexander, okay?
You know what?
He's been in my crusade forever.
You know what?
And he is my friend. Okay. Let's get this party started. I'm excited. So.
Hold on. He's going to he's going to give the +2 strength to ranged weapons to old 1-eye and 2 dock effects.
Awesome.
Oh,
That's so good.
you dirty.
Rerolling all
person,
hits and everything. Yeah. That's
Let me
really
guess,
cool.
you're not even going to bring warriors. You're going to bring a hive tyrant.
No, he'll bring.
So they can do it for free.
He'll bring 2 winged primes with 20 gargoyles each.
Well, that's on theme. That's so bad.
I think it's fun.
I think that's great, and I probably will try that.
Okay, they're gonna just shoot into some termagants.
Is that where we're at?
Yeah. Shooting
Okay.
phase. Do you have any reactionary shooting phase?
Only if you target warriors.
Okay.
And then I can target the termagants
shooting, command, opponent shooting, fight phase, opponent shooting, or the fight phase and fight phase. Cool. So nothing there. They are twin-linked bolt rifles or twin bolt rifles.
as well. Remember, if we get to that...
Why is a twin bolt rifle 24 inches?
what is it, 18?
No, it's 24. Which means I'm just gonna.
You
scoot
mean
these
Y,
guys
is
back a
it
bit.
24? I thought you said Y, isn't it? So
No,
remember,
then I thought it
if we
was-
hit that goal at the top there, we're going to have an orbital bombardment. Gifted memberships do count towards it. We'll just adjust it according to that. What do you got?
So 6 shots into your little Gantz. 6 shots.
Do it over
hitting
there.
on 3s. And then wounding on 3s at AP 1,
Okay.
3.
You're firing from those guys?
Yep.
So I can totally have cover. So 5 up. 3 of them?
4.
4 of them.
Yeah. 3 of them. Say 3.
You said 3?
Maybe. Go ahead. It's 5 fine. It's all good. I'll
killed
kill
none of
another.
them. How do you
I
like
didn't
that?
kill any. I don't like those apples.
It doesn't
at
feel
all.
good. It doesn't
No.
feel good, does it?
No, it doesn't.
You want your dice to do something,
No.
don't you?
I do.
I'm sure you're going to do some damage this turn.
So I'm going to do
I'm assuming they are destroying this.
They're going to
right?
destroy that. Get out of it. Get rid of it.
Okay.
It's dead.
Well, it's at the end of the turn, but
Sure,
we'll
dead.
let you do it right now.
But,
As long as, if he shoots, though, I'm putting it back. If they shoot.
no, they're not going to shoot.
Well, if they do, I'm putting it back.
No, they're not going to shoot.
All right, so they are shooting just at it. And then one of them runs
Crack
up and
grenade.
slaps a melter
Dead.
bomb onto it, runs
So I'm
away.
going to do
Boom.
multi-melter and rocket into the warriors. And I'm going to go ahead and do...
Into these warriors?
Yes, and then all the...
Oh, did I?
bolters
Oh, I
into
did
them.
stick one out the side, didn't I?
All the stone bolters into that thing. So I'm going to do...
Oh, you're not doing it right. You're supposed
Because
to
they're not
shoot-
close enough?
You're supposed to.
I can't shoot at them other than with the repulsor.
Yeah, the repulsor targets them, and then I can hear everybody.
My sword brethren are going to go in and do that.
Fine.
Okay, so we're going to do 2 multi-melter shots.
Hold on,
Okay, whatever.
What is going into these guys? The crack missile?
The crack missile from the Bellicatus missile array and the multi-melter. So it's 3...
The crack missile is 2 shots, right?
I think it's just 1 shot on this. It's not a cyclone rocket launcher. It's just a regular 1 shot.
You're not lying to me, are you?
rocket. I'm not lying to you. Hold on. There might be a 3 damage version. If there is, I'm going to shoot that.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
No, there's a 2 damage version. No, it's just 1 shot.
All right, that's fine. I'm not going to
The
do
crack
that.
rocket.
I got all the strategies, but I'll wait till you fire at the other ones.
Okay, multi-melta, 3s. 2 hits, strength 8, so 3s. 1 invul save, and then the missile launcher.
Oh yeah, I got 5
Hit.
invuln.
And wounds. So 1 multi-melta and 1 rocket.
So invuln, 5 up invuln.
Multi-melta does 3 damage.
That kills one of them.
And then rocket.
And rocket is how much AP?
2.
So 5 up as well. Saved.
Nice. Bink.
So you killed one. Ooh.
I did.
Oh wait, sorry, I killed the wrong one. I'm gonna
And
kill
then-
one that you can see.
And then 2 storm bolters. 1,
We'll bring you back. Don't worry, buddy.
2 storm bolters. 8 shots into the Hormigons. 3s. And 3s again. AP 0 on these though. 5.
From that dude?
From that
All right,
little...
totally got covered. 4 up.
Ow.
1 dies.
Oh my gosh.
That's
You're-
right.
The hive mind's on fire.
How do you like it?
I don't like it.
Oh,
I
good.
don't like it at all.
I wouldn't want you to like it.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Okay. Mr. Redemptor Dreadnought is going to overcharge his super plasma cannon.
Nice. For the Emperor, right?
I don't know if he has to actually. What's the damage on your guys? I
Which
mean, the
ones?
wounds, 3 wounds, right?
Well, you can't fire at the warriors.
Not those, the other ones.
You can't see these ones.
No, the other ones. There's ones with the nerve tyrant.
Oh, these ones. Oh man, what's the range?
36.
Oh yeah, I think you're in range then.
Yeah, so I'm going to supercharge. So it goes to 3 damage.
Yeah, they're 3 wounds each. So,
So I'm going to supercharge my super cannon.
Hold on. Here I will pop the strat.
Okay. Minus
I
1
was
wound.
thinking of doing it there, but you'll probably do that
Is that
last.
-1 to wound?
So if your strength is higher, then it's -1 to wound. But I also pick an endless multitude. That's not battle shock, so we'll do the term against as well.
And all the small arms fire going into the Hormigons.
Yeah. See, I wanted to do the warriors and hormigons, but you're not gonna target those warriors till last.
Correct.
Because you're
Well,
smart.
I'm going to charge into them. Or I guess
I understand.
maybe shoot
I
them.
understand.
Okay, so let's do the big plasma cannon. D6 plus 1 blast.
So an extra shot.
4, 5, 6 shots. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
So you're hitting normal.
Yeah, hitting
Someone's
on
wounded.
3s.
Oh.
Oh, not bad. Normally wounding on
Strength
3s.
yeah,
so
so
wounding on
4s.
4s.
Come on, show me some 3s. Woohoo! 2 3s.
That's
Let's go
4
for it.
invulnerable saves.
Yeah, 5 up invulns. Done.
Oh, he
Are
nuked
those 3
4 of
damage
them.
apiece?
They're 3 damage. Ah! Blap, 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 blap. Yeah, die, Warren.
Don't like you, Skari.
And over
You're taking the Beat Matt part of Beat Matt Batrep a little too literally.
right now, I'm just beating up warriors. Not Matt yet. I do not overheat my plasma cannon. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and do the Icarus rocket pod. So D3 shots into your little Hormigons. That's 2 shots on 3s. Nothing. Miss, miss. And then I've got my twin-linked Storm Bolter, which is just 2 shots at this range. 1 hit and 1 wound.
AP?
No AP.
Into the Hormigons?
Into the Hormigons.
4 ups. You kill one.
And then the
Hold on. Yes, KO Bowsy, it's beat evil Matt Batrep.
I
Or
know.
beat Walter White Batrep.
He sits in a corner like this in the morning and is like, yes. And then he has a cat and he's like, yes, yes.
No, I have no cat. I'm not going to bring a cat in
And
my
then
house.
8 shots from the Gatling cannon on 3s. And these are strength 5 with dev wounds.
Takes
so
forever for
3s.
this one model to shoot.
I know. Just 4 saves. No AP on these.
4 up. Kill 2 more. Kill 2 more.
You know what? Good job, Dreadnought. You're slowly on your way to redemption. Yeah, he did okay. He did okay.
All right.
Okay, can I try and kill some more warriors?
Well, he can fire it whatever you want.
I do,
-1, obviously.
of course. I'm just going to check some ranges. So 18 inches.
Well, I'm glad I didn't lose 2 more. That stratagem may have saved those 2.
I did. I
Because
think
you
it did.
2 less wounds.
Yeah.
And if I didn't make the saves, which I killed all 4 of them. So.
Okay, so shot, shot, shot. We're going to do these folks here. They're going to shoot into some Hormigons. So I've got, they have 2 pistols each.
Don't you have flamers in there?
No, I killed them
Why'd you kill the flamers?
because the chainswords are better.
Okay.
If I had power fists, those little flamers would be 2 more power fists.
I see.
But I don't have them all.
I see.
So they get to be first dead. Who got first turn?
I did.
He did.
That's why I'm in his face.
That's right. He's like
Which is still
literally
good for
right
me.
here.
Which is still good for me. But if he kills too much, I'll be in trouble, obviously.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can't see you, so they're going to shoot at the, and then
Big
4 of them
dude?
will shoot big guy. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 regular pistols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're just about past 20,000 Canadian dollars.
Amazing. 7 heavy bolt
101
pistols.
backers.
So 10 regular pistols on 3s. Oh, those are your dice.
Oh, sorry, jeez. My bad.
Where's your discipline for live streaming?
None.
We haven't done this in such a long time.
Thank you, Warren. I like the look.
Threes.
I was worried that I would look really bad with the bald head.
Threes.
Turns out I don't have a weird shaped head, so that's nice.
These have no AP? That'd
Against
be
the Hormagaunts?
7 at no AP.
At the Hormagaunts?
Yes, please.
I don't have. No, I don't have coverage. So you kill 5 of them.
Okay, and then we've got the
I think
heavy.
you're gonna get them.
The heavy bolt pistols on 3s. Oh, only 1 hit. And on 3s, these are AP1. 1 at AP1.
So 6 up. You got it.
Then we have the Absolver bolt pistol from the Chaplain. Hits. Wounds at AP1 as well.
6 up. Kill another.
And then we have the Pyre pistol from the Sergeant. D6 flamer hits for 3.
Jeez.
And that's 3 more.
AP?
AP 0, but ignore cover.
You kill 2.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
And then we have 4 regular bolt pistols into your big guy. And needing 6s. The 1 and then 2.
Any AP?
No, no AP on those.
Not saved.
Oh, wow. Pew, 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 pew. Bolt pistols, and then
Remember,
2 heavy bolt
you hit
pistols.
right in the same spot where the hole in his brain is.
1 and did nothing. Okay, that's right. He's
Brand effects to start with 16 wounds. Now I'm down to 15.
Can you heal him?
No.
Okay, excellent. Then we're going to go ahead and do this unit of Sword Brethren into the Hormagaunts. We have, I'll just do the 2 flamer pistols first, the 2 pyre pistols. That's 10 hits with pyre pistols.
Are they strength 3?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, they're not super.
They're little
They're not
hand flamers.
Yeah, they're little hand flamers.
Any AP?
4. No.
So you kill 4 of them. That's the rest of them.
Hooray!
You did it.
Murder.
Well, there's only 3 of them left.
There's
but-
only 3 of them left. Okay.
Well, they absorbed the shots like I said they would.
They definitely did. I think this repulsor's going to shoot next, and he's going to shoot the heavy bolter. So I can't actually see those warriors.
Durg. As a man who shaves his head because the top of my head looks like a sparse meadow of wheat, I hate how your hair is growing back so luxuriously. Thank you. You know the first thing I did, though, when I decided to shave my head, or I was thinking about it?
No.
I researched. Because everybody has probably heard that if you shave your head, you can go bald. Turns out it's a myth.
Right. Okay.
Because that's what I checked. I'm like, if it says that and it's real, I'm not shaving my head.
That would make sense. You know what? This repulsor is just shooting everything into those warriors.
Might want to hit a reroll, right?
Yeah, I'm just shooting everything. I'm even gonna shoot the Hunter Slayer missile at them.
Why not, right?
Yeah, might as well. Just absolutely everything into them.
Sorry for eating on stream. I didn't have time for my lunch right before.
2 multi-melter shots on 4s. And you're my oath target. No, missed. Okay.
They both missed with the reroll?
They did. Well, you know.
Did you roll any 3s?
I did.
Yes.
A couple of 3s.
Tying them up mattered.
Then we have the Hunter Slayer missile, which is only 1 shot. Hits on it needed a 3, so it's good.
I'm liking where this
well.
is going, but I know you have a million more shots, so I'm not getting my hopes up.
The Twin Heavy Bolter, 3 shots, hitting on 4s. Apparently
Reroll.
being in combat
Reroll.
has been 1 hit. Yes, 4s to wound. Set. Oh, twin linked. Yes, 1 at AP1.
AP1, 5 up.
Get him.
Nope.
No. Okay, well, fine. And then we have the defensive array, which is 18 shots.
Does that include the Gatling gun, or is that separate?
The Gatling gun is separate.
Oh, God. These things are a one-man army.
Actually, let's do the Gatling gun first. 12 shots from the Gatling gun on 4s.
Guy Incognito, what is this? No matter, I approve this format. So I plan on doing live Beat Matt Batrep on a regular basis if this works out. And I know this is kind of I don't know if this is in poor taste, but super chats will help make sure that this is a regular thing. Because monetization is an important thing for business. How many did you get?
5 armor saves and then 1 dev wound. No AP. And then 1 dev wound that gets put into the pool.
How much damage each?
Just 1 each. I kill 1.
So 1 dies, but still have a dev wound.
There's a dev wound in there. And then 18 shots from the defensive array.
Oh, God. Didn't you just do that?
Nope, that was the Gatling cannon.
Oh, I thought you just said defensive array.
I did, but then I rolled 12 shots for the Gatling cannon. 'Cause I
Liar.
had 12 shots in my hand. There's proof. I approve of this format. Yes. 4s.
Or gifted memberships. They go towards the goal as well.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to blow each other up with missiles.
Yeah.
These are only strength 4 though, so they need 5s to wound. So that'd be 4, 5, 6 at no AP, and then a death
How much
wound.
damage each?
Just 1 each on these.
4 up. So 2 more plus the dev kills 1 more.
Okay, I'm okay with that. That makes me happy inside.
I'm okay with that too. That whole thing firing and only killing 2 of them. Those few
That was
shots
actually,
missing.
yeah, the big Meltagun shots. Of the
Yeah,
ones
that could have
were-
easily popped a couple of them right there.
Okay. I still have a little bit of shooting, so we're going to go ahead and do them. Can they hit anything? Nope, they're a little bit out of range. That's fine. Okay, charging. Charge!
Let's go in first.
Let's do the Black Templars, the Black Templars. Let's do the Emperor's Champion into your warriors.
The ones with the rusty armor that makes the -1 move.
What, sorry? Correct.
The -1 move, no advancing.
7.
I think you made it.
Good thing that they're right in the fight here, so they're just going to go up this way. Get them. We're going to fight.
Yeah, we've already recorded Beat Matt Batrep episode 2 last week with Josh, Custodes versus Tyranids, and it was really good. It was another, they're all going to be narrative. They're all going to be linked narratively to help with the Drakenfell thing, meaning the scenarios leading to a worldwide interactive narrative campaign that you guys can join in on.
It's going to be super
Vault
exciting.
members and YouTube members will get it for free, and then there'll be a small charge for everybody else.
They're going to charge your big guy. They go 10 inches.
I think they made it.
I believe they did. And they're going to go and use that lethal hits to their advantage, hopefully.
They'll need it.
Get them!
It's 11, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
even 12.
Yeah, no, he's...
But once per game, I can reduce your
damage.
damage to 0.
Yeah, from the single attack.
Oh, do you have a multi-damage attack in there somewhere?
I've got a bunch of different... like 2 wounded. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so I have to stay an inch away from you there. Ah, oh, no. Oh, no.
Did you break my models?
I tried to and failed.
Okay. I actually painted those, so you know.
Nice.
Jeez, man.
I'm sorry.
Jeez
1,
Louise.
2. I can move 10. If you want to heroically intervene, you can come into all of the chain swords.
No, I'm okay. You could already get me anyways. I just want you to get less.
I don't know how many I'll be able to actually get into combat here.
You might be able to put... You mean to the Trinifex, you'll get a ton of him.
Yeah, well,
The piece of
that's
terrain
about it.
is thankfully blocking you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go fight some of these.
Oh no, you got to kill 1 million termagants.
I want to before all the gargoyles show up. The Crusaders need to.
That
show
is not
what
an
they
acid
can
spray
do.
Trinifex. I don't have one yet. I have a Trinifex that I'm putting together. That will be an acid spray one. Yeah, the extra 2 strength and an acid spray.
Okay.
Yeah, with the strat. I love beer strain. Oh, how many things can I cheese with this new warrior detachment? Anything that's not a warrior.
Take everything that's not a warrior.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Any other charges?
That's it for my charges.
No, you're not close enough to my warriors for me to want to heroically intervene with them. So I am done.
Okay, so I have to pick a stance for them. So they'll pick +1 damage on all their close combat attacks.
Is that from 1 to 2? Is that from 1 to 2?
So I've got the Thunderhammer and Mosscroft go to 3. The Emperor's Champion, I think, goes to 3 or 4, depending on if he does a swipe or strike.
Excuse me.
And then the regular combat weapons and the
that
Lightning
goes
Claw go to
with
2.
2, yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna
my
do that
warriors
with them.
have a similar thing.
Oh, nice.
I think it's reroll 1s to save or reroll 1s to hit, and so I'll choose reroll 1s to save.
Oh, they can do that. Oh, that's right.
the
They can
melee ones do that.
The melee ones do that.
Yeah, at the start of the
Which
fight
I guess
phase.
you could have used.
Yeah, reroll hit rolls of 1 for aggression imperative, or bioregeneration is reroll saving throws of 1. So I'll do the reroll saving rolls of 1.
So you have a character, so I get +1 to wound with my Empress Champion. Because he's an anti-character, which is really cool.
And unfortunately, my whole strat of -1 wound is only against shooting.
Oh, it's only shooting.
Which is strange that they make that.
So I'm definitely going to go for the
Yeah, your opponent's shooting phase.
I'm going to go for the sweep on the Black Sword, which will be... And is there a stratagem I can use here which would be useful?
Oh, interesting. So if it says your shooting phase or the fight phase, does that mean I can do it on your turn
Yeah,
too?
so you can do it in the fight phase too.
But only my shooting phase or either fight phase.
Either, yeah, so you can use it in the...
So I can do the whole rerolls or
yeah.
the extra strength,
Correct.
but it's when I go to fight, so I don't have to actually decide now. Little nuances like that, it's
one's
hard to
good
catch at
there.
first.
One more attack units attacks. That's it there. This is the Suffernaut, which I want to do over there. And then over here we've got no escape, which doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so there's not much to really do in that sense. There's no strats I want to use. I'm going to go ahead and sweep. Let's go, Mr. Empress Champion. 10 attacks. Rare, with his sweep profile. Get him.
Oh, 25 pounds from Christopher Smith. Super chat.
Super chat.
How close does that get us to the goal?
$25.
But how much?
52.
Out of what?
We need $8 more before we get missiles.
And that interrupts whatever's happening. As long as he's not in the middle of rolling dice, we do it right then. I'll be like, crap. I'm gonna drop it on that big squad so bad and watch
Strength
it
6
and watch it
with plus
scatter
1
into
to
my
wound. I know. Strength 6 plus 1 to wound, so 2.
Come on, give me $8. I gotta drop it on them.
9 invul saves.
No!
At 2 damage a pop.
Hold on, this is on the warrior.
On the Warriors, yeah.
9 invuln saves?
Yeah, just for the Emperor's Champion.
Ugh.
Go,
What?
Emperor's Champion.
What? No.
2 damage up. Go, cut him down. Get
1,
him. Get
2,
him.
3, and almost 4.
Oh man, he's loving life
dirty
right now.
Son of a gun.
Okay, then we're gonna do the 2.
Oh, there we go. 5. No, that doesn't get us there, does it? No.
Yeah, all right.
Pure strength. Those are Canadian dollars.
2.
Those aren't worth anything.
1.
We're Canadian for everybody else who thinks I just made fun of Pure
There's
strength.
Master Craft.
Pure strength, where are you from?
Power sword, power weapon, 4 attacks each. 1, 2, 2 power weapons. Hitting on 3s.
I can just remove
re-rolling.
the rest if you like.
Yeah, you can let me.
Plus 1 damage.
I like rolling.
Okay, roll your frickin' dice.
Don't get plus 1 to wound here.
I'm trying to stall anyway, so I can
I
drop
know.
the bomb on yours.
These strength 5, so only 2. 2 at AP 2 damage.
Well, that finishes off the 1 and hurts my crime.
Okay. Then we have the
But
lightning.
thank you for your strain. Seriously.
The lightning claws, which man, where are the lightning claws? They're supposed to be here. Twin lightning
27,
claws.
not 37.
Range weapons.
What is 27,
Is there a
not
melee
37?
weapon one?
Oh, excuse me, good sir. I guess I didn't read his comment. Excuse me, good sir. My 1850 list has 37 warriors. Why 1850? That's like old school tournaments.
The
and
one,
a
sorry?
prime.
The 1750 was like the old school one.
I feel bringing lethal with the high turn is not as bad as bringing 6 zoanthropes last cannons. Yeah,
Mastercraft
the zoanthropes
power weapon.
They're a little over.
So no, I want
They're a
to do
little
the
bit.
other one first because how many warriors are left?
None.
Is it just the guy?
There's just a guy with 4 wounds left.
Oh, okay.
I think you got him.
So Mastercrafted power weapon. 4 attacks on 2.
Okay, we've got to finish this attack. We got the
roll.
orbital.
Hooray! Oh, this is gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so silly.
Heswick, it's in
Strength
Georgia.
5,
I don't know where
4.
either of those things are.
4 invulnerable saves at 3 damage a pop.
And I think you got him.
Maybe.
You got him.
Got him. Cut
Oh, he
him
fights
down.
on death on a 4-up.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
It won't do anything. Nope.
Hooray!
He just whimpers away. Okay, we've got an orbital bombardment.
I can't move yet.
Nope,
Right?
you've gotta wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
Who does it first?
We're all off for that.
Ah, okay. We're learning.
Okay. So
Okay,
hold on,
where's
hold
the
on.
blast template?
So
Get the blast
I
template.
couldn't find it. Where did I put the red one?
There's one right. There's a couple right here.
Well, we got like the ones we
There's
3D
these-
printed. Oh, the
there's
mini
these-
wargaming one.
Yeah,
Let's do
there's the
that.
green one, the MiniWarGaming one. There
Okay,
you go.
so I was going to do 10-inch templates, but we can't find them, so we'll use a 5-inch. Holly, get lost. I love you. Stop it. You have to remember to go and cancel that afterwards. It keeps coming on and like super chatting and subscribing. We only get to keep 70% of that, and then I got to split it with Dave. But not really, because it goes to the building.
Yes, Holly. Good job. Get him.
All right. Figure out how much the micro wargamers are and add them to the thing.
Okay.
Boom. Like lower the thing, and,
So-
and then we'll decide how much.
The way this works is we each get a blast template. We have a scatter dice. It's going to scatter 2d6
inches.
in that direction.
No matter what you roll.
And everything that's hit or partially hit, that unit or the units get hit with a strength 10, AP 3,
Damage D6.
damage. If anything's under the hole, that thing
It takes
also takes
D3 mortal
D3
wounds.
mortals in addition.
So like if it covers 10 of his guys, that's how many guys are hit. Not those guys specifically. So $5 from Holly. Can you barbecue chicken tonight for dinner? Yes. I will barbecue chicken for dinner tonight.
You have a captive audience, Holly. This is how this works.
Stop.
This is
Killing me. All right. So
Okay,
let's
ready.
roll off. So whoever
All right.
rolls higher
gets to go
goes
first. Yeah, there's no analysis paralysis here.
All right, I'll go
You
first.
have to go first. So how aggressive
Shut
you get? I hope it scatters onto you.
Yeah, there's not even really, no sword brethren. Oh, no, I want to hit them.
Okay.
So let's actually decide this together. Is a direct hit, or does it always
heck
scatter?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, of course.
Direct hit is direct hit
Yeah.
then.
Do you want it to be able to hit your own models if needed? Or do you want to make sure that you have to put it?
I'm not worried about it hitting the turn effects.
Okay.
It's D6 damage.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm more worried about it scattering backwards and just pasting a unit of Termagant.
No, I think hitting should hit, right? I believe that works. Yeah.
It's
Good.
more exciting that way, right?
Yes, it is.
oh, I want to nuke this squad so bad. But like, okay, so let's say I got a direct hit. What would be more nasty, hitting your sword brethren or hitting them?
They're both pretty nasty.
Because 5 up, feel no pain. 6 up, feel no pain.
3 wounds each, 2 wounds
D6,
each.
And it's D6 damage, so that could just be annoying. I'm doing it. Okay,
Yes.
so do me a favor and put it, I don't care if it hits my trend effects, give me maximum coverage.
So that would be maximum coverage right there.
Her man in line on live.
So
TV.
right there. So you miss 4 of them, but everybody else gets it.
Okay, this is going to scatter 2d6.
Do you want to roll the scatter close by? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just top-down view it.
Yeah. All right.
Like that we
top-down
can
view.
do an accurate scatter.
So if it scatters, it'll scatter 6 inches.
Okay, not terrible. Not terrible.
Well, that'll get completely
This is
opposite.
like, there's a battle
that's-
up in the atmosphere that's
No, but,
there's
but
debris
this
raining.
misses you if I don't roll a direct hit.
Or it goes that way.
Well, like 6 inches, though, would take it off of you. It's a
sure.
5-inch template, right?
Yeah. I
Here we
like
go.
it.
Direct hit, direct hit, direct hit. Oh, it just does nothing.
No, it's gonna clip because it's not on the.
All right. You tell
Wait,
me how
6?
much it does.
Oh,
But we
you're
did
right.
say-
You're correct.
Yeah.
Your math.
Do you not remember these? If it's a 5-inch template and you roll 5-inch for the scatter, you're
Wait, we
flipping
need
the template.
We need a crater.
Yeah, the crater's over here.
Nothing blew up though.
Doesn't matter. It blew up back here.
Blam.
All right, you place it now.
Yeah, okay, that was
spot?
awesome. Very, very climactic.
Same spot?
No. Here's your this. I'm gonna put mine right on these guys back here.
Okay, so
Heck yeah.
if we put it right there, you hit all of them.
So if it scatters, it's gonna go. Oh, that fell out of the thing. 2 inches.
Oh, come on!
What? I rolled snake eyes.
I see a 5 and a 1.
No, that's not the dice I rolled. I rolled the ones.
Oh, that's convenient. Then he takes them away.
There is proof online.
All right, go ahead.
Hit. Ah,
So
well,
2 inches
okay,
this
fine.
way.
Get 'em.
You're going to hit 4 of them.
Hooray!
2's the wound.
Whee!
2's the wound. Go ahead. 4 of them. I don't like this game anymore.
3 invulnerable saves. Get him.
So 2 of them get through. D6 each. One at a
D6.
time.
First one.
Kills 1.
Second one.
Kills
Yeah,
1.
nuked.
Boom,
Do it
baby.
again. Give us more money so I can do this to Matthew more often.
Okay, so the next one is going to be a weather effect.
Nice.
So what did we get up to? What are we up to?
64.
Out of what?
Out of 60. What's the next?
Okay, so let's jump up the next goal to $100. So once we hit 100, remember, gifted memberships will count. Joining the membership will count. We'll just lower the goal to because it won't show up otherwise.
Nice.
We get to 100, and we'll do a special weather effect, which has like a board-wide effect on
But it's
everybody.
a random weather effect.
Yeah, we
So
have
it could
6 different
we have
weather
6
effects.
different things that might affect the game. From we all move faster to we all hit better in close combat to everything.
Oh, there's all sorts of fun stuff.
Or our armor gets worse.
All right, I am interrupting. Oh, wait. I only have 3 command points. I think I need to save them. Interrupting with the trend effects to kill like 1 or 2 guys. Because you're already not going to be able to fight with all of them. Okay, no, I'm not interrupting.
Okay,
Do your thing and kill
I
us.
am going to go ahead and spend
I
a
think this
command
is going to
point.
be a Black Templar just punching right to the Tyranid line without any problem.
I want to punch lots of things.
You've killed so much.
I have
this turn.
like
I brought a
killed
casual thematic list.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks for.
Chris, thanks for being a micro wargamer. So lower the top.
Apparently,
whatever
Black
the micro
Templars are not
wargamer is.
casual at all. They
No.
just have frothing.
Well, it's a
in the mouth.
dreadnought. You cheesed with a dreadnought and a repulsor.
Oh, that's right. They did all of them.
Boom!
Too.
Right?
Just dead.
No, that's fine. I don't see
Instantly
3
dead.
dreadnoughts, so I know you're playing casual.
Okay, so I'm going to use a stratagem here that gives my unit lethal hits. No, I have
already have
lethal
lethal.
hits. But if I have that vow active, it's going to be something cool. Because I have lots of command points, so I'm going to use them. No, not that one. Crusader's Wrath. Neat. So I'm going to spend a command point for Crusader's Wrath.
Which does what?
So they'll give them +1 strength and +1 AP.
AP will probably be more important, right?
Correct.
Toughness 11.
Correct. So, but +1 strength will lead. The +1 strength will only help in here. And then we pile in murder. Get him. Murder. That's about as far as I can go there. He has to kind of go in here. Get him. Ah!
Yeah, next time I'm bringing Zone Thropes.
Zoes. You should. Bring
3
Zoes are
units
awesome.
of Neuro Tyrants and Zone Thropes.
3 units.
That's all I have to bring, and I win.
You did take them to the narrative, and you were like, "These things are."
If I could have done it again, I would have brought 3 instead of 6. Now, having said that, honestly, the games were not won or lost because of them. I had 3 out of the 6 games. I had 3 really close games, and they're the only reason that it was close. And then the other 3 games, I walked over my opponent for 2 of them, but it wasn't the Zone Thropes that did it. It was just a poor scenario placement. Like the one scenario we started close, so I was able to get into close combat. Oh, Mr. Christopher Smith. Oh no.
It's gonna.
Did that hit our goal already?
Soon.
Okay. All right. Let's roll the weather effect.
The next goal was 100, right? So 60 to 100.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're there. We're there.
Weather effect already.
Okay,
I haven't rolled any dice.
I'll roll the d6.
What's gonna do? What's gonna do?
So we've got a 1.
What's it do?
It is strangely perfectly clear, which is all strats are free.
Ooh.
And that's until we hit the next weather effect, which we're actually going to have as the next goal. So what are we at right now?
130.
130? Wow, we just jumped right past that 100, eh?
Yeah, 50 pounds.
Yeah, 50 pounds is a lot. So let's pop it up to, let's just make it like 160.
So all our strats are free right now?
Any strat that you want to do is free. You still have to follow the rules of when you can use the
I want to
strat.
be able to use them whenever, for any reason.
Yeah. I'm interrupting after this, even though I don't need to.
Yeah, correct. Well, there's a bunch of strats that you can use for free. Okay, well, that's my strat. I had to pay for mine.
Yeah. Too late.
We're playing 40K. Okay.
We're playing a special interactive narrative thing. That's why there's all the weirdness.
So I get to fight you now.
Yeah, just go ahead and swing a million times.
Okay. Swing a million times. Oh, you have no idea how many times this is.
I understand.
It's so silly.
No, it is. I get it.
Okay.
It's Space Marines with chain swords.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 5.
Okay, so while you get your butt dice out, so just for those who are joining us later in the stream, this is the relaunch of Beat Matt Batrep. This is season 6, where I'm going to be focusing on narrative play and playing scenarios that actually contribute to a grander narrative, as well as actually just hunting out really cool scenarios in the Crusade books and everything. This mission is actually from the War of Faith book, the Crusade book, the 9th edition. And then I had 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that he's trying to destroy. And I get points while they're alive, and he gets points at the end of the game based on how many he kills. He's murdering me, so there's that. And we're also having an interactive that when we hit certain numbers of super chats or gifted memberships, or memberships will contribute as well, we have weird zany things happen. Like a meteor coming down and totally missing him, but nuking a couple of my warriors. And now
is this not balanced?
Like, the clouds just parted, and it's like you can see all the way up to the fight between the fleets above.
Cool anime, the scene is like these meteors come down and they're so powerful they part the clouds.
The clouds part, which opens up the Vox traffic so well that you're able to communicate, and the hive mind as well, which means everybody can use strats for free. It's just the command point part that's free. You still have to follow the rules of when you use them, how often you use them, that kind of stuff.
These are into the gaunts. 3s.
What? I thought you only got like 6
guys at 5 attacks each. Yes,
and I have no defensive strategies for this.
So I have 2 lethals.
Oh no!
Hooray!
Lethals against toughest 3 guys.
And the chaplain makes them +1 to wound, apparently. So they're
2s to wound?
2s at AP2. Get them!
Demand as many strategies. I'm going to use every stratagem I can on my turn.
6, 8, 10, 15, 17 at AP2.
Just leave them there.
17 at AP2.
Oh, okay. Well, don't need those.
They don't get invul saves.
I'm going to just, I don't know what. Stay in combat with you? Now let's get out of combat.
Yeah, they got guns. You can't bring them back, though.
No. How many did I just lose?
17.
Okay, so I have 3 left.
And they are synaptic, so they don't care about that stuff. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 1, 2.
They might care about losing 17 out of 20 of them.
What?
I had so many cool strats to show off.
5, 6, 7 for free.
Don't forget, at the end of this turn, I am going to use the rapid ingress strat.
Yes.
I was going to do that anyways.
End of my movement phase.
Is it your end of your movement phase?
Yeah, you can if you want. Just
I thought it was end of your turn.
No, it's end of movement.
Would you? Yeah. Well,
you go ahead. I'm assuming you'd put them over here or over there.
Yeah. Well, not by your bikes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I actually
3,
thought that
4.
strat was at the end of the turn. So I'll actually spend a command point because I would have spent it.
No, it's free now. It's free.
But I would have done it.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go right here.
Don't forget to reroll for free this combat somehow.
Oh, he doesn't need it.
7 chain swords into your big Tyrannic.
You know what? I'll put him over here.
Yeah. 7 chain swords on 3s with lethals. Rawr! So that is 5 lethals so far.
Oh no. Well, actually, that's good.
That's not bad.
Why don't you re-roll your 1 with a command point re-roll to try to get another lethal?
Ooh, I could. I'm gonna wait till I do the power fist though for that. I should have done the power fist first then. Yeah.
Should have.
So needing strength 5 brings them to 6s, but +1 to wound is 5. Take to my chaplain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
plus the
5.
lethals.
Yeah, so
AP.
AP 2.
And 1 damage each.
1 damage each, and then I've got my power sword, power fist, and my chaplain.
1, 2, 3, 4 get through.
Okay. Because you're a 2-up save, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Power fist.
11 wounds. 11 wounds left.
Oh, that's right, because I did a pistol wound.
You did.
I don't know why
Gargoyles are here.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. This little pistol is like, pew, and you failed the one save. 3s to hit with the power fists. 1 lethal, and these are strength 8, needing 5s goes to 4s. 2 at AP 3.
How much damage?
2 damage each.
Well, I'm going to ignore one of them.
Okay,
Because I can do that once per game.
correct.
And 5-up save. 2
2
damage.
damage there.
Okay, I'm down to 9.
I got the power sword, power weapon, sorry, 3 attacks. 1 lethal, and then this also is strength 6. Your toughness at least 12, so 5s. 2 at AP 3, 1 damage.
Yeah, maybe the next one should be whoever's losing gets to bring in some huge 300-point side hero duel.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
If we have time, we might do reinforcements.
If it depends on how fast this goes, because if we're playing 1,500 points, then
this is turn
murder
1,
stuff.
and you're punking me pretty bad.
Yeah, we can definitely make it a little longer by bringing stuff.
We got this. We got this. How much? How many rolls do I have to do?
That's 2 at AP 3, 1 damage each from
One more gets through.
the. And now the last one, the
Wait, you're
chaplain.
not done yet?
This the. I'm not.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh,
We lost our... What's that?
Reconnect.
Did we lose the stream?
Just for a second, it's back now.
okay. But we are recording it, so that's good.
Well, it doesn't really matter, so we can connect.
And hitting on 3.
Hold on a second. Let's make sure we're back.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Are we back?
Are we back? Let us know if we're back, please, folks.
How many people were on the stream when it kicked?
We're sitting around 112, 120.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's actually
for,
pretty decent. Hierophant for the Neds versus Titan for the Marines.
No Titan for the Marines. Just Hierophant.
Just Hierophant.
I don't have a Hierophant though, not in this color. So we'll do we'll do a side hero duel and a barbed hero duel.
I like it.
No, you know what? 6 zone throws.
6 zoanthropes and another neurotype.
No, the 6 zone throws will be fine, and all individual units of 1.
Oh, never left. It didn't work. Okay.
Oh, never left. Okay.
So hitting on 2s. 1 lethal. And then strength 6, 7. So 5s plus 1 to wound. 4s. So 2 at AP 2. 2
Okay.
damage a pop. Ah! Pop, pop.
Now you brought me down to -1 to hit now.
Ooh, fancy.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done. Let me pile in here.
Suck.
Oh, that was actually that was pretty good. If they
You did
would've-
pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Pretty good. Got 17 gots and most of the Tran effects. You did pretty good.
Murder.
All right. I'm going to swing back with my powerful limbs.
Murder.
Are you ready for this?
Murder.
4 attacks hitting on
Oh,
4s now.
buddy.
But I'm going to use a command point reroll.
Oh, nice.
Oh, didn't work.
Oh, I should have used the command point reroll.
Strength, no.
Boo.
No.
Boo.
And I wound you once, no AP.
Ooh, a Thunderhawk would be great. Actually.
No AP, 2 damage though.
No AP. On Timmy.
Take it.
2 damage.
Yeah.
5 ups. He dies. You killed him.
Die, Timmy.
Ah,
Skari's using Black Templars.
dead. My original army.
No,
is Black
nothing
Templars.
for Marines, Zerglurgadurg. He's winning. Okay, are you
Okay,
done?
back.
Is that your turn?
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I get.
All right. And we haven't hit the next goal yet, which is good. So really quickly before we do, so I can do 3 strats.
Here, let me help you with this one.
No. You just leave it. Leave it. Just leave it.
What do you mean?
No,
You wanna be with it?
I'm going to do my command phase. In my command phase, I'm going to bring back a warrior
For free.
for free. Yeah, it's a command point normally. I'll bring back a close combat warrior.
And that happens before.
And it's in the command phase. It's in the
Okay,
command
nice.
phase.
Nice.
So we'll put him right up here. And then you guys, everybody, you have Synapse. And you guys too. And then I have Battle Shock, obviously.
3 dice.
Termagants.
Oh,
They're good. Terran effects, also good.
oh, man.
We're not surprised.
And then the Neurotyrants as well.
Oh, the Neurotyran, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, thank you. I saw the 2 and the 1 and panicked for a second.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah, the gargoyles want to go that way, right? Yeah, go that way.
Yeah, sure. This is the deep strike, folks. I'm just making sure that they're.
No, just move them.
How far do they move?
They move 12.
So you're gonna
Put
go
them right next to you. You gum them up.
And then where's your
don't know.
flying guy? There he is.
Somewhere in there.
He's hiding. He's hiding.
You shouldn't really be able to pick them out, right? That would defeat the purpose.
That would defeat the.
I am going to fall back with this Tran effects.
Yeah, I can't stop you. I wish I could.
You tried. Even though it means he doesn't get to shoot. Don't care. I want to be
He
able
does shoot the closest thing, though.
No, not when he falls back.
I know. I mean, like normally he shoots the closest thing.
And then these warriors are going to move forward a little bit, but they're going to stay within 6 inches of those gargoyles.
Nice to keep them nice and.
Yeah, do me a favor and just daisy chain the gargoyles back to these guys, because I don't want to give you cover. I don't want to give you cover with these guys.
With whom? Them? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. You know what? It doesn't matter because I can ignore cover.
With a strap?
Yeah.
For free?
Basically, I fire, I ignore cover, and then everybody else ignores cover against them too.
For free. There we go. Gargoyles.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there before people donate and switch the weather. I'm like, I want my free straps.
Hey,
We're going to show all the straps.
it helps me too, you know.
We're gonna do all the straps. Okay. All right. So, these guys are going to move. Just the regular 6. Do you have any Overwatches you want to do? For free. For free.
Not yet.
These guys are fine where they are. We're just going to try to kill as many of these dudes as we can.
Yep.
And then charge in, and then I'll probably die in the next turn. Okay, so shooting phase. I'm going to activate the strat between these warriors and the gargoyles.
Yep.
To give reroll 1s to hit, and then the warriors will have reroll 1s to wound.
What about the strength one?
And then I'm going to do that one too.
Nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop 2 strats. I'm going to pop go to ground for cover and a 6-up invul save.
Naturally.
And I'm going to give him armor contempt.
So I'm going to ignore the cover. So.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I want to use it anyway.
Yeah, you never get to use that one, right?
Actually, no, probably no, because it's only infantry, I think. So yeah,
Yeah, your bikes don't get to go to ground.
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever.
The bike away.
Whatever.
All right, and so the second one I'll do will be
Armor contempt for sure.
will be between the two of them. It'll be +2 strength on the ranged weapons. Wait, actually, can that one be targeted to 2 things?
If we hit the goal magically at the end of Matt's turn, he can bring back stuff.
So it's just one unit
See,
gets
I
the
think
+2.
I was like, we should do
these
that.
guys.
We're like, well, maybe it'll last too long, but apparently.
No, I think
apparently
bringing
it's
stuff back
very
might actually be good, but only the loser. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Okay,
Here we go.
okay,
Here we
here
go.
it
Here we go. Here we go.
If-
Okay, I'm going to fire these guys first.
What are we at right now?
Just stop slowing me down.
130. Okay. As soon as we hit 200.
No. We already set the next goal, which is like 160.
No, 200 right now. Then you get to bring a whole unit of warriors back.
Oh, okay. But we still will do the weather change at 160.
And if we hit it like within the next little bit,
And then the next one could be maybe you
sure,
not bringing,
absolutely,
allowing me to bring something else.
You
again.
can bring back help, Matthew.
Feel pity for Matthew Battle Report. Okay, we're going to start here. We're going to fire there. They're going to ignore cover, and then everybody's going to ignore cover against them.
Nice.
So we'll start with the flamer. 2d6 shots, hitting the 7 shots. These are 3s to wound. So we got 5 wounds at AP 1.
This is from which unit?
Here to there. AP 1.
Oh, AP 1. I'll put
Ignore
it on,
cover,
I'll
ignore
put it-
cover.
How many? 5?
Yeah.
I'll put it on regular Marines.
2 damage each.
4s. So first one, 2 damage, and he soaks up the second one.
So
Yay.
one guy dies.
One guy dies.
And then we got the Venom Cannon.
Did.
So D3 plus 1, 2, 3 shots. So it'll be 4 shots, hitting on 3s, because the +1 hit. We actually get to see that now, even though I didn't roll any 3s.
Nice.
Strength 8, so 2s to wound. 2 wounds at -2, ignore cover. 2 damage apiece.
And this is from the other unit?
Yeah.
Ignore cover from that unit. Okay. On AP2?
Yeah. So
Okay.
one gets through for 2 damage.
2 damage, 5 up.
Oh, I hate 5
Lives
up.
with what?
Yeah.
Hooray!
And then we got a barbed strangler. It'll be D6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4.
No,
5
it's not
shots.
a 20 man anymore.
Well, it was at the beginning of this shooting.
No, because you killed it.
No, I'm +1 already.
Huh?
So there's at
Oh,
least- there's at least
you
15.
have +1. Yeah. Sorry.
I should have
Yeah,
been clear. 3s to hit. These are strength enough to be 3s to wound. Jeez, only 2 wounds.
AP?
AP1, ignore cover.
So 4 up on the Marine,
1 damage.
5 up, and
dead.
then the Neophyte, he's okay.
So one more guy dies.
And now I'm wounding Neophytes.
Okay, now we'll go here. I'll have them fire
One
there.
more.
They're ignoring cover as well, but these guys are +2 strength, re-rolling 1s to hit and wound. Let's start with the 2 venom cannons. How many are in there now for my blast? 1.
It should be
2.
15 still.
No, there's 14.
14 now?
One, so I only get yes, I only get +2.
Yes.
So +4 to this. 4,
The
5,
Venom
6,
cannons are
7,
strength
8,
9,
9.
so they wound on 2s.
Yeah, and they're going to be. No, they're strength 11 now.
Yes, yeah, that's super.
Either way, the other ones are going to matter more. So we're looking at.
These are Venom cannons first?
Yeah, so 4s to hit,
Nice.
reroll 1s. Nope, no 1s, but still did pretty well. These are strength 11, so 2s to wound,
2.
rerolling 1s.
Ooh,
Thank
nice.
you.
What's the AP on these?
These are AP2, ignore cover, 5 of them.
5, so 6 up on the little Neophyte. Damage.
2 damage.
He dies. And then you said AP2.
AP2, ignore
So
cover.
1 to 4 more. So I'll put it on Neophyte, on Marines, on 5s. So
damage
3.
each.
So first one lives, and dies. So 1 neophyte and 1
And there's
marine.
one more that went through, I think.
That was 5.
That was 5?
That
Okay.
was 5 in total.
Let's do the Barbed Stranglers. D6 plus 1, 2, 3 each, because they're already plus 1.
Nice.
So that's 6 plus 7. So 7.
Good old 10th edition Warhammer.
Yeah. Just a million shots, right?
Just everything.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. 3 1s. Okay, now these are normally, I gotta check the strength. Because I can't remember if they're strength 6 or 5 to start, because that's a big difference to get the strength 8 or not.
They
Strength.
strength 6, I think.
6 to start, so
Yeah,
that's
so
2
choose,
food re-rolling.
choose.
So this is where it matters. The Death Spitter's not so much, they already wound you on 3s. So really this is the only one that mattered.
These are AP 1 damage.
Yeah, let me just re-roll.
Nice, that's
we
pretty
got
good.
10 of them at AP 1 damage.
10 AP 1 damage. Ignore cover.
Yeah.
So I'll put them on Neophyte.
Venom Cannons are strength 9, but they're strength 11 with my strat.
I'll put on.
I use it on the right
I'll put
squad,
on
that's your
Neophytes. So 5s.
You have that many neophytes?
I should.
Okay.
I certainly hope so. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
And 5 up, feeling the pain?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have enough.
Okay.
5. So you kill 1, 2, and put down a wound on another.
And then we've got the Death Spitters.
And
On
one more
4s,
goes down.
re-rolling 1s. Maybe I can finish off that one. The extra strength here doesn't matter. It's just 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s. So 2 wounds at AP 1, ignore cover.
5s on Neophytes.
Yeah.
And then 5s.
So
You
finishes
kill
off
the one guy.
Hey, we're getting somewhere. Not nearly anywhere. No, there's so many of them. Okay, let's do gargoyles next. I can't see them because of the ruins, so we're just going to fire forward at your bikes. What are the toughness of bikes?
T6, I believe. Oh, T5 maybe? No, they're not gravis, so T5. Outriders?
Doesn't really matter. I'm strength. Oh, it does actually matter. I'm
Yeah, it does
strength 5.
matter. I think it's 5s, but it doesn't
Probably.
affect your hit roll.
No, you're right. 4s to hit, re-rolling 1s. And sustained.
They are T5.
Okay. The sustained from the wing prime. Ooh, that was a 6. And the re-roll 1s from the strat. With the nearby warrior helping them out.
I like it.
So we got, oop, that's not a 6. 1, 2, 3. Here's the extras.
Oh, it's sustained, so that's right.
Strength 5, so 4s to wound, re-rolling, not re-rolling 1s. That's only on warrior squads.
Okay.
And not prime squads. Unless primes have the warrior keyword. I don't think they do. So I don't re-roll there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. AP 1.
8. AP 1. They just have 4 wounds each.
All right,
4.
maybe I'll kill one. What are you rolling that many dice for? There's 8 of them.
Oh, whoops. I just
Roll
wanted to
11. You know what? You
really...
can keep that. That's a good roll for you.
It's not bad. I'll kill one and see if I can save one bike. No, he still does. Good. It's exactly the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are very consistent. No feeling the pain on them?
Oh, yes. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. No, they already did.
They
Poor
did.
Philippines. Live. Live, buddy. Oh, that was a 6-2. No.
Interference.
Dead. You got him.
That's all I got.
You got him. He's dead.
All right, charging. I'm going to charge here.
I will Overwatch you now for free with my repulsor. Get him.
Did you already Overwatch?
Nope.
Not yet. Okay. All right, do your million shots.
Hooray. Go. Repulsor. 6s with the multi-melter.
Loser has to shave their goatee. Yeah, no way.
No. No,
Ollie
thank
would
you.
not agree to that.
No. Nothing there. Heavy bolter. Nothing. The Gatling cannon of death. So many attacks.
We should have an intermission while he fires one of
You
those
can
all.
roll your charge roll. I don't think it's going to change much.
I'm going to wait.
I hit twice. Did 1 save, please. AP nothing. Yes.
Failed. How much
I got
damage?
1. Just 1 damage.
Okay.
And then a bazillion shots with the defensive array. Oh, that's 18. Did I have 18? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, look at that. Exciting. These need 5s. 4 armor saves, no AP, please. From the defensive array on the repulsor.
4 armor saves, no AP. How much damage each?
1 each.
So the guy in cover first, so it'll be 3 up save.
Yeah.
1 wound left.
Ooh.
He's dead.
Got him.
And the other guy's fine. So
I
he's
got him.
in the back.
So can we make up stuff in Super Chat and you will do it? Within reason, of course.
Yeah, you know what? But I don't know.
I think this is a fluid situation.
We are experimenting here.
So
7
we're
inch
not
charge.
going to say absolute no. We'll figure it out as we go.
7-inch charge. Here we go. try to tie up your impulsor afterwards. Ranged Tyranid warriors will fight your neophytes.
The Crusader squad.
Whatever.
Nice.
Nobody cares.
These are ranged.
Oh, I forgot to fire these guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
That's fine.
Because it's going to do something. You ready?
You might kill the other neophyte, or
Does he only have 1 wound left?
No.
Then I'm not going to. But I will fire. 4 is to hit. 1 hit.
nice.
No wound. All right, there we are.
There you go.
Thank you, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
talk.
Okay, so the one I'd be worried about fighting back is this one. So I'm going to pile in and fight here first.
Do they have any AP on their bioweapons?
Yeah, they're the same weapon as the other one. They just have less attacks and no
Are you
twin.
charging here?
No. Why would I?
I do have fight on death with a bunch of chainswords potentially, but
For them.
for any.
Yeah, but you
any
could do it on them.
I could have done it on them.
You know what? Yeah, let's gum them up.
Okay.
Please charge them 9 inches.
Nice.
Just shove them all.
Got do you want to stay close to your warriors?
Well, I have to move the 9 inches. And I have to try to get into base contact.
Yeah, but these can't get into base to base.
But don't
so
they
you
still
can
have to get as
string
close
them.
as possible?
No, they just have to end closer. So you can like sidestep them a
So
little bit.
as soon as the guy's in base to base, then
Yeah.
everybody else can kind of go.
You can kind of, as long as you end closer, you should.
Sure.
You'll be fine.
If you can chain them back so I can get the reroll ones, I'll do that.
Caw-caw, caw-caw.
So I'll pop the double strats again. So they'll get +1 strength and melee, which I don't know if that'll matter, but we'll see. And then reroll ones to hit and wound.
Okay, so you want to be within 6 of them, right?
I think that's the only strats I have.
Cool. So we can go.
Man phase, movement
like
phase,
this. So
shooting
these guys
phase
can go
was
this
ignore
way.
cover. I already did that one.
We'll get more
+1
attacks.
strength
into
of
here.
warriors and
then
winged
go
Tyranid
here,
prime models in your
Go
unit.
here, so they could have moved back that way as well. Then you've got one here like this.
Yeah, reroll.
And
Oh,
put
it's actually
another-
the opposite of what I said. It's reroll wound rolls of 1 and warriors reroll hit rolls of 1. Where I was doing the opposite. So, math.
We're still learning. So you're doing them first.
Yeah, absolutely, because you can.
Do they
interact
have any
for free.
AP?
Yeah, like I said, I think they're the same weapon. They're just not twin linked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they have 1 less attack.
So they still have 5 attacks?
Oh, they're only AP 1.
Okay. I will.
But they are 5 attacks, but
I
not
will
twin-linked,
armor content them.
which makes
For
my AP
free.
nothing.
So AP 0.
So my strength is 5, and it would, with the synapse, go up to 6, and then the extra strength makes it 7. So that actually doesn't make a difference here.
Yep.
But, oh well, I'm still doing it because it's free. Because I can't give the extra strength to them anyways. Although I guess I could give it to them, but that still is 5 up to 6 up to 7.
Honestly, keeping it at 0 CP for strats for the rest of the game would be hilarious.
There is something liberating about just being like,
Just being like, I'm
use your
gonna
cool
use
crap, right?
Well,
Here's your
before
cool crap.
we used to do it like strats were 0, but you could use it once per game or something. I remember when there was like 1,000,000 stratagems per book. Back
Yeah.
in 9th edition.
1,
It
2,
was wild. Oh,
3, 4, 5. Oh, I need 2 more.
Ooh, that's so many of them.
Well, that's 30 attacks. So these are going to hit on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
Right? No pluses to hit, right? No. 3s, re-rolling 1s. No sustain or anything. These are not joined by a character. Need to
Just
paint up
straight
another
up.
one. 3s to hit.
As soon as he gets home tonight, he's going to barbecue that chicken, and then he's going to paint another warrior.
Ooh, I should go paint on my shoulder. Don't that's from. Then 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s.
Yep. Not bad. These warriors put out a not as many attacks as my Primaris dudes do, but they put out a lot of attacks. Rerolling ones to wound from
The strap.
the strap.
So we got 5. You just pick up these dice if you like. 5, 10, 15, 19 up minus. No AP. So you just
Minus 0.
So you're going to put it on your
I'm
little
going to put it
neophyte
on
first?
little neophyte guy first, and then I'll put it on everybody else. So neophyte guy
He
first.
still has 2 wounds, right?
Of course. Yeah. I'm going to roll another save. And I'm going to roll another save. And I'm going to roll another save.
Okay, so 2
that's
of them finally get through.
5 up. He loves it. I like these dice. Okay, 2.
Another one.
Takes another one. He's okay. Okay,
Maybe
2
he's
more
dead.
feeling pains. No, he
Okay.
dies. He
He's
finally
dead. So
dies.
now you can just roll 3 up saves.
3. I fail 3. What? 5 up feeling pains.
Hey, I killed
lose
another
one
guy.
more.
Yay, look at me. Look that.
That's tough. Man, these guys are tough to kill when you put. I'm used to playing with my Dark Eldar, and they just instantly die to everything.
Right?
I don't get saved.
He's Louise.
A lot of the time. Let me see what these.
Please.
Let me see what these guys can do.
All right, you can interrupt now.
I'm definitely gonna interrupt for free.
With who? The bikes?
The bikes. Yeah, the bikes with their 8 chainsword attacks. And I'm gonna give them
-1 to hit.
Sure.
The enhancement.
I'm gonna give them +1. No, your toughness is what?
3.
3, so it doesn't matter. So they're just gonna attack you. They're gonna interrupt and attack you. Get them.
-1 to hit.
So 4s. I get it.
With 3s. No 3s.
No 3s. And 3s at AP1. So 5,
5
4,
up involves.
5 up involves, because they're with a prime.
The 2 of them die.
Yes.
How you like that?
Excellent. Don't kill those unless
It doesn't
you...
matter. I've
Oh,
already
you've done it?
popped the threat.
Okay,
So.
okay. Unless you didn't care.
Okay, so you're done interrupting. So let's
Yep.
do the 3 combat warriors.
Okay, I will pop my free strat to fight on death over there.
Good idea.
Yeah.
All right, 18 attacks. These will hit on 3s. No rerolls.
Yep.
I don't need them. Just gonna hit you.
Oh, those guys are so... I love them. 6
3s to wound.
In
twin
Vanguard, they are wild. Absolutely wild in Vanguard.
Twin length for their wounds.
Ugh. Gross. Gross, I say.
All right, that many. So 5,
a lot.
10, 14, AP2.
5, 10. Need 3 more. AP2.
Yeah,
So 5.
5 up. And then what's your? Is it a
6
6
up.
up? Feel the pain.
6 up.
But I still didn't kill all. I don't think I killed them all.
1, 2, 3 and a
3.5.
half.
Yeah, I'll just.
3.5 go down.
They're both.
Nice.
Oh, he did it. Freedom
Yeah,
revoked.
Freedom revoked. No.
All right, new weather pattern, and we have to re-roll ones. Go ahead and roll me a d6 there.
Okay. Okay.
Skari.
Ready?
Re-roll one.
And ha. 6.
Time flux.
Oh.
Everything has +2 to move, advance, and charge.
So all of a sudden, time shifts and dilates.
I don't like it. It's your
These
turn now.
places of power.
How's the Kickstarter coming along? Well, last I checked, we're cruising along pretty well.
So 3 of them might fight on death, but we get +2 inches to all our movements next until the weather changes.
In Canadian
Or
dollars,
the
which was
environmental effect changes.
we're at 22,000 Canadian so far. So
Nice.
I think I'm happy with that so far.
That's awesome. Do they fight you back before they die? 3s. They do. 2. So 4 attacks, 6 attacks. 3s. And 5s. 2 saves, no AP.
Four up.
Then thank you.
I'm fine.
You're fine. You don't care.
Okay, now my gargoyle's in the prime. Let's start with the prime. It's got 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, not re-rolling.
Yep.
I roll a 1, but it's sustained, so I get an extra hit.
Yep.
And then these are strength 7, so 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s though through the strat.
I like it.
Oh, I rolled 2 2s. So we got 4 wounds at AP1, 2 damage.
4
Four of
wounds. AP1. 3s. 2 damage. That's 4 damage.
Hold on, 3s?
4s.
Oh, you said 3s.
My apologies. He lives with a wound.
There's a 6 up feeling the pain, right?
Yeah. So
How
I
many
have-
gargoyles are attacking?
Well,
give me a-
let's just shuffle all but 1.
What's that?
Well, how many dies? I
don't
don't
know.
remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that the next
7,
one? Hey, we gotta bring out the warriors.
14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Bring out the war. Did we hit it? Ah, warriors.
All right, we'll figure out the next thing in a
Come
second.
out
How many attacks? Let's do that really quick. How many attacks?
I had already said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. 17.
Okay, hitting on 4s, no reroll, but sustained.
You have -1 to hit?
Why am I -1 to hit?
Because I said so.
It's like, you're -1 to hit me.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Strength 4 because
I'm
of
using my
synapse.
reverse card.
So 5s to wound, rerolling 1s. That because of the strat.
So the warriors will come back as a rapid ingress at the end of my movement phase. Right?
So 5 of them, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
5 of them, no AP.
3s. Now 3s.
Now you're all 2.
I rolled once. 6s.
It's the little guys that get you. I killed one. They did as much damage as the warrior prime.
1s and 2 wounds remaining.
All right, now it's all up to you. Swing back.
Okay.
The
Okay.
warriors. So you want them in rapid ingress? You don't want me to plop them now?
No,
so
you can put
shoot
them down now. Sure. Where put them
I
down?
mean, we got to make things instant.
Yeah,
Instant
let's make it
gratification, right?
instant. The warriors show up. Rah. Oh no, we're surrounded, say the Black Templars.
No, I'm not surrounding you. I'm putting them on the back.
We're surrounded. Oh,
We're for 2 o'clock and we're already this far in.
I love it.
Because you're killing it so fast.
Well, we're both killing each other really fast. This is fantastic. But we're no longer free strats.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we at?
200.
Like even? So let's say, let's make it really easy. 225 will be the next weather change.
Okay.
And then we'll maybe switch to something else like an orbital bombardment.
Okay, I'm spending 1 of my CPs here
To do what?
to give me +1 strength, +1 AP. And then we will pile in and do some murder.
Bring it.
Murder.
You're still lethal, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And the chaplain still gives him +1 to wound.
Correct.
Thanks for your 3rd ever super chat, Sir Coach Gaming.
Amazing. Thank you so
You're
much.
awesome.
This is really fun. I'm having a blast. Okay. Just murdering stuff.
We're gonna need to like formalize the interactions so that when we do this as something like a document that we can share, so people know exactly what's going on.
I love it.
And I wonder if we can figure out how to.
There's a way you put it. You put it
the-
on. You put it. You can automate it. You put it on. There's a. Oh.
No, I mean like automating so when they gift memberships, it also.
Yeah. There's a
way to do that.
Tools for that. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
my-
Welcome
it's
to
my
the
first time in
world
a
of
while.
streaming.
Yeah.
There's
I look
lots
forward
of
to it.
stuff that
I
you
look
can
forward
do.
to it.
Okay, power fists first. So hitting on 3s, no lethal, and then strength 9.
So 3s.
So 3s to wounds. Oh, +1 to wounds, so 2s. That's 4 invulnerable saves, please.
5 up.
At 2 damage pop.
Ooh.
Ooh, nicely done.
Look at me.
Then we're gonna do the
Now that you gave me a unit pack, I'm just going to walk all over you and
The
make
power weapon?
it look bad that I complained.
power weapon got 2 hits. Strength 6 +1 is 2s to wounds, so 2 invul save there.
Jeez,
One damage. Yeah, the chaplain makes
1 damage each?
1 damage each.
So kills 1, injures another.
Cool. Then the chaplain is gonna go. He's got 5 attacks on 2s, 1 lethal, and this is strength 6, 7 +1 to wound. So 4 at AP 2.
4 at AP 2.
2 damage each.
5 up. So then that kills the next one.
I'm being super efficient with this kill. Kill the next one and put 2 wounds on the other, so 1 wound left on a guy. And now chainswords. 1, 2, 3 chainswords only.
Well, that +1 the wound is
One.
humongous.
I haven't used a chaplain in such a long time. 1, 2, 3, 5 attacks each. These guys are wild. There's a reason they went from 240 to 320 points for a unit of 20. Because people were running.
So many of them.
People were running 5 or 6 squads at 20 and just like, brrr.
Yeah.
It's gross. Okay, I only own 1 squad, so 3s. That's 4 lethal.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah. It's you get what you pay for. And strength 4, 5 with +1 to wound 3s. So 7 at AP 2, please.
5 up.
I kill 2 more.
Is that 1 damage each?
Yeah, just 1 damage.
So finishes 1, kills 1, injures 1.
Cool.
So 2 more die.
Chainswords. Brrr.
2 more die. And
one has 2 wounds
One has
remaining.
down to 2.
Okay, I'm okay with this.
You're okay with killing 4 warriors?
I'm okay with this. And
After
then
I
I've got
murdered
my-
most of your guys?
That's right. I got 2 little intercessors in the back. Did I wound any of those guys? They
No.
don't wound anybody.
No, you
That's all
failed.
good. I failed.
And what about that dude? Did he already fight?
Yeah,
he did.
I
He did.
interrupted
He
for free. And that's it.
Okay, that's the
Okay.
end of my turn.
Turn 2.
And that's the end of my turn too.
Oh, and that's where the warriors are going?
Yeah,
Behind the big wall?
Yeah, I'm hiding. You can't see them. You can charge them with your blade guard vets. Sorry, your sword brother.
Yeah, come on. Have some respect.
Sorry, blade guard vet isn't respectful.
No, sword brethren.
It's like-
They don't need no
You like
shields.
spit on the ground.
They
Blade guard
don't
vets-
need no shields. Okay, ready?
So I'm curious what you mean by that, Aiden. Look at these
CPE.
2 on the other side of the table. It's really amazing how much Skari has rubbed off on Matt. Do you mean because I have a
the
goatee now?
It's only taken 3.5 years.
No, and I'm just going to put on a fake Spanish accent.
Hey, I have a store you can find one at.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, fake accents. The fake accent store. We still need to make that T-shirt. Download for Skari.
I have a hard time putting on a Spanish accent. I actually don't even know how I would try. French, I'm all over it. Scottish, I won't do it well, but I'll try.
I think I owe you some battle shocks.
You better, and I'm going to shout on the warp you.
Are you? That happens before battle shocks.
Yes, so do that, and I have to take it as well.
That's funny.
So hold on, let me do mine.
You do yours. 3
Minus,
dice.
at minus
-2.
Not battle shock. I
Okay.
still overwatch you. Everybody.
Okay.
So basically,
So he's at -2.
-2, -2, -2, and everybody else is -4.
Okay. So I'll do I'm leadership 5, thanks to my vow. So 7. So my biker, 7. He's okay. Then we do my...
I'm most worried about your sword brethren because then, if they wanted to do the action to destroy the thing, they could. But go ahead.
my chaplain once per game can pick a unit within 12 and unbattle shock them.
Cool.
Which is going to be kind of neat. He like prays and they're like, oh.
And does he shoot one in the head like the?
No, he's not.
Like the commissar?
No, he's like, God, what are you doing, brother? And then he's like,
I'm so disappointed in
avenge
you.
me, brother. And then he goes and does it. The infiltrated, they are fail because they are only -1.
Did they really have anything they kind of care about though?
Well, you never know. I can't use strats in your turn either, right?
Start by doing an Indigo Montoya.
My name is Indigo Montoya.
My name is Indigo Montoya.
You killed my
father. Prepare to die. I think that's what it means. Do you think it means?
The repulsor is okay with
Is he?
-1. Yeah.
Minus, or is everybody +1?
No, they're all 5. They're all leadership 5.
You're 5 up leadership?
With the vow. They're like, we uphold the honor of the emperor.
My
We
goodness.
become leadership 5 and get a 6 up invuln.
Okay.
It's actually kind of cool. The sword brethren, they're okay. Then we have the chaplain. No, he fails.
Can he unbattle shock himself?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I feel afraid, guys.
Any
Don't
unit
feel
with a
afraid, brother.
12. The little intercessor squad in combat with your guys. That's a 7, so 5, 6, 7. They're good. And last but not least, the impulsor. Oh, he's an 8. That's good. And then the ashamed dreadnought.
This +1 it's really kept you alive because
Yes.
you
Oh,
rolled
yes.
exactly what you needed on
Yeah,
3.
I've on 2 or 3 of them. The leadership 5. He's good. He rolled a 10.
He can't do strats anyways.
I know, but he's not bad. He's okay now. That means he can do actions and
He's
stuff.
nowhere near to do X.
Okay, let's.
Sorry,
do
I've
some
got to
more.
hold off somehow for 3 more turns.
3 more. Yeah, you got a whole other unit. Let's go.
That's the only reason I have any hope. So thank you, sir, coach.
Okay, so that was your Shadow in the Warp.
Yeah, now you have
So
your
now I got my
battle
actual battle shock, which is just that unit and this
and
unit.
those 2, yeah.
So that unit over
No
there.
minuses for these.
5s on those guys. They failed back there.
Of course. they passed the -2, but not the.
Well, this is how I feel it is. There's like crazy warp like energy, and they're like, we prepared for this. But then they look around, they're like, we're in a really bad position right now. We're surrounded. And then the bike. He's okay.
They're fine.
He's lived worse. He's done worse. Okay, where's another battle shock? Battle
Yeah,
shock.
so no falling back for you 2 little dudes.
Yeah, I can fall back.
Without possibly just
Whatever.
dying.
I might die. It's all good. They're not too worried about it.
We said the next goal was 1 more weather change, and then we'll do a bombardment again.
Nice.
So you can
Weather
destroy the
change,
guys that you want
bombardment.
to come in. And direct it. Wow, see you later.
I can't fall back and do actions, which is very annoying.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just once per game take their battle shock off. We're just going to get rid of that now at the start of my movement phase. Boom, they're done. Okay. Done and done.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we are paying points for stratagems now.
Yes.
I know we got
Correct.
carried away there.
Do I want to use a
Actually
stratagem
think
somewhere before we do anything? Do I want to give them... No, because you fight me first. And then
I'll kill like
I
one
have
more.
pistol. I have lots of pistols. It's funny. They have 2 pistols each. It's so hilarious to
They
me.
have 2 pistols and chainswords?
Yes.
How?
Because they have a bolt pistol and chainsword. Bolt pistol, chainsword, and bolt rifle. And then you switch the bolt rifle for a heavy bolt pistol and a chainsword. So they have a bolt pistol, heavy bolt pistol, chainsword.
Are they chains to their coats?
They're like,
Is there something you want to tell us? Is that chaplain really a magus? I feel like there's
you
something
would
going
know
on here.
more than I do.
There's
You
something
would
going
know,
on here.
You would know more than I do.
Yeah, I'm starting to.
What? What?
I'm suspicious of your 3-armed sword or your 3-armed neophytes.
I think this flies. I hope it flies.
I don't actually know because I remember that.
They took fly away from it at one point.
Yeah, so I really don't remember.
It does not have the fly key. It doesn't have the fly keyword?
Well, then you got to go up and over the bump.
It just means I can't go over. Yeah, I guess they took away the... How far does it even move?
Probably 10. My guess.
12.
It still has guys inside, or those
No,
are these guys?
no. So I'm going to go 10, but with a rotate.
Oh, right. I always forget I got to pay for rotate. Because technically my Tyrannofex did too.
Yes. Yeah, but it moves 9, so...
He was fine where he went.
You're
I just think
good.
it's a dumb rule.
You're good. So this guy's going to move... I think they move 6 or 7 or something.
Must get back my honor, brother.
Reverend Brother Alexander, get him! I'm going to...
Maybe with a disclaimer up front for doing the Inigo Montoya impression. No disclaimer. It's going to launch into a Quebecois accent. How would you like to play Skari? Je ne sais pas. Il faut y aller. I do not think that these are really Black Templar. I think that they are really Gene Stealer cultists in disguise because they can hold 3 weapons.
No, they hold 2 weapons.
No,
They're
they
just
have
really
3
good.
weapons.
No, they put their chainsaw away.
So they just casually put the chainsaw away. I'm like right there attacking them, and they're like, "Oh, hold on a second."
That's usually how it goes.
No. That does not make any sense to me.
8. No.
It is suspicious, if you ask me.
Oh, is it?
I think the chaplains need to have a talk with them afterwards and maybe check their
well.
gene seed.
Oh,
The
do
gene
they?
seed might actually have some Gene Stealer cult seed inside.
They might.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Actually, I do not know if the Space Marines can be infected.
I am going to try to get out of this.
One or two, you're dead.
I know.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Ce n'est pas bien. I apologize to all the French people out there because I am hurting your ears right now. Your ears?
I'm just going to stay right where I am and hit you with my... Oh, actually, no, I can't really see through that.
Spot on francophone, says Pierce Strain. It's Quebecois, though. It's not the Parisien. I do not do that accent as well.
They're battle sharp, but they could still kill bugs. Get them.
They can try.
They can definitely
It's really the repulsor that will kill everything.
That repulsor with 1,000,000 shots. That's right. Go, repulsor. Go 10. That's going to go 8 with a potential rotate or just move 10. Nah, just move 10.
Whatever. I don't care about you paying for the rotate.
I do, because I need to remember these rules.
That's true. You play in tournaments and stuff, but they do care.
Yeah. I will play within the parameters of the rules in a very fun and narrative way.
I understand the rule. It's just a weird.
Well, it's
a clunky way to deal with it.
It's a lot simpler than measuring to the millimeter around. It was just so confusing.
No, it's simpler than that. So if I'm here,
you should be able to go further.
You
than
measure
that
from
distance.
here to there. That's your distance. Yeah. So if I turn and move,
yeah, correct. That would be a simple way of doing it.
Right.
But that was
that's how I always did.
That was 9th edition way of doing it.
Well, like I remember in 7th edition, like the Necron Ghost Arc starting like this and then turning.
Yep.
I remember I did it once in a battle report.
I did it with Raiders in 4th and 5th.
I did it with. I'm like, oh, people can do this. I did it in one battle report and I felt dirty and I never did it again. And so I'm like, no, not doing that.
Okay.
They're going to drive the way they're looking.
Those two intercessors are going to get the heck out of
ones and twos, please.
No? Oh, yes. I was thinking it was worse than that, but...
Yeah, one of them dies.
No!
The injured one, obviously.
No!
Now I'm going back to the
and he's going to hop inside of here.
Oh, you can battle shock, get inside a vehicle?
Well, he's still battle shock, but
yeah, I know
he's just going to shoot his bolter now that he's inside.
I don't know how transports work. I'm a Tyranid.
Get him. He's going to hop in there and shoot you with the firing deck.
Zergalurger, mass French accent is equivalent to Pillsbury Crescent Roll?
Pillsbury Crescent Roll. Buy yours today.
I don't understand the comparison, Zergalurger.
Oh, yeah, let's do some... Oh, oath. What's my oath target?
Who cares? You're going to kill everything this turn anyway.
This is going to be my oath target.
Sure.
Oh, that's the battle shock token. What am I doing? I have an oath thingy that was printed by the Tabletop Forge.
Tasty but unauthentic. Is that what you're saying, James?
Where did I put it somewhere else? I don't know. I must have put it somewhere.
Oh, thank you, Craig, for pledging for the Kickstarter.
That's awesome.
So anybody who pledges in the first 24 hours, email me, Matthew@MiniWarGaming.com, and at some point in the next few days, I'm going to send you a bonus pack of STLs.
Matthew grabbed him and put him on his side of the table. That's my counter and my wound marker.
Whatever. But seriously, if you do, because the first 24 hours is the most important. So if you're willing to help out with that, I'm willing to throw you some extra STLs. I don't know what it is going to be. It's going to be like objective markers and some other fun stuff, tokens and all that. Yeah. Circular instead of a legit croissant. Croissant? Oh, I see. I get it. Crescent roll instead of a croissant.
Crescent roll.
Okay, what you going to do? Ignore me and play the game, please.
Okay. I'm just going to go 10 bolster shots into here.
Do it. Just tell me when to roll.
-1 hit, though?
Yes. That's right. Because of the premium upgrade.
4s to hit with rerolls, because you're my oath target.
I can't believe the gargoyles are your oath.
I need to kill them. They're they're like one of the best units. So I need to kill them.
Both survivable.
3s.
How many?
4, please.
5 up invuln. You killed 3.
Nice. Does it matter which side? Do I make my charge longer?
Closest to you. I don't want you to make that charge.
There you go.
Oh, wait. I wanted to do an Overwatch.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just distracted by my French accent.
Would you like to do with your big guy?
But this guy?
No, with the flamer dude.
Yeah, flamer dude. I'm going to do it in your sword, brother.
Yeah, of course. Makes sense.
So 2d6
How
auto
dare
hit.
you?
10 of them.
Ooh.
Oh,
nice.
don't get excited. You go. What's the toughness of them?
C4.
So 3s
as
to
a
wound.
regular Marine.
3s to wound. We only got
All right,
4
4.
of them. AP1, ignore cover.
So 4 ups. I'll put it on regular power weapons first.
They're all the same save, right? So
Yeah.
you don't have to declare.
So 3.
2 damage each.
So first guy takes 4 damage. 6s. Nope. And second guy takes 2 damage. And he takes 2. He has 1 left.
So one guy died. Are they 4 wounds each?
They're 3 wounds each.
Okay.
So one guy has 1 wound left, and I killed a power sword.
D3 plus 1 shots from the venom cannon. 6s to hit. 2s to wound. That's nope, nothing. And then D6 plus 2 shots from the Arb Strangler. Hits.
Nice.
Does not wound.
Okay.
I killed a guy.
You did. Hey, Sword Brethren hit really. They hit like a freight train.
I know.
So that's pretty good. Okay, so now we're gonna do some shooting. This Propulsor Executioner. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna spend a 1 command point. And I'm going to lob a grenade at your Tyrannofex. Grenade!
Okay, finish him off.
Try to get four fours. Ah, yes! Dead. Does he explode?
No.
Actually, that would be a fun one.
It would be, because it hit
No,
like
a fun
a
one
lot.
would be super chat when a vehicle or monster dies, automatic explosion.
I think we're past that now, though.
I know, but I'm saying it'd be cool if you guys, for later, let us know what you think. Be like, quick super chat, boom, it explodes.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right? So it's like you resolve the explosion or whatever.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to do the interaction.
That would be a cool idea. I just thought of that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what else you got?
Okay, so shooting. Let's go ahead and do
Got a bunch of pistols.
a bazillion pistols. We'll do the 2 damage pistol first from the chaplain. His absolver pistol hits and does not wound. Okay, sad. And then we have 1 pyre pistol. D6 hits for 4 on 5s. Ooh, 4.
What's the AP?
No AP. Yeah. 4 up. Burn the alien.
You kill one.
Burn the alien.
You kill it.
Burn the alien. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little bolt pistols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little bolt pistols. Pow! Up. And 5. Nothing. And then 5 heavy bolt pistols. Ooh. Need 5s as well. 1. AP 1.
Not saved. 1 damage.
Just 1 damage. That's it. That's all they got. And now we're going to do this mess into these guys. Shoot them.
Don't think I can pop the one strat. Why am I looking at my phone? It's over here.
Well, I guess
Synaptic Shield is a Tyranid Warriors unit.
18.
I'm going to double check, but I'm fairly certain the Prime does not have the Tyranid Warriors keyword.
No, he's got the Tyranid Prime keyword.
Very good, Skari. I think we both agree he has the keyword that he is called. You're correct. Yeah. He's a Vanguard Invader. That's
He
good
is. They are Vanguard, which is why they work so well in.
Yeah, the advanced charge and all sorts of other cool strats.
And they also work well in gargoyles, like you showed me last time when you dropped the gargoyles and you were like, sustained and all this stuff and battle shock and +1 to wound. I was like, what the heck is going on? It was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, everything except for the multi-melter, which we'll be shooting at these warriors.
Those warriors?
Yeah, the ones that are not.
Oh,
in
this
combat.
unit.
Correct.
So hold on, before you do that. Yeah, I'll pop the strat.
-1
-1 to
wound?
wound, and on them too.
Oh, nice.
On those 3 guys.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's probably not the best place to use it. Probably should save it for these 3.
-1 to wound. So multi-melter, 3s. 2 hits this time, and 3s. 4, sorry.
4s now.
1 invul save.
5 up. 5 up. No.
D6 damage.
Hey, survives.
He has 1 wound left. And then everything else into here. So I'll just, I guess, start with the heavy bolt. No, the defense array. Let's do that first. I should just have 18 dice out at all times.
Is it the same stats as the Gatling gun?
No.
I'm 5 up invuln, remember?
No, because the Gatling gun will wound on 2s.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Why can't they just make it all the same?
3s, I know. Well, they did, actually. The fact that they made all of its guns a defensive array.
I know.
Before it was like 4 storm bolters
Yeah,
and 3
no, I know.
frag grenades and re-rolling hits because you're my oath target. And these need 3s to wound.
Yeah, I'm not against the theme and the narrative of that. It's just more like it's tedious. Because not any one of them was powerful.
8 saves so far. If you just want to
1
keep
damage
track
each?
of them. Yeah.
Fun, that matters. 5 up.
4,
I'll re-roll that one.
6, 7, 8.
So we got 5 dead so far.
5 dead so far.
Put that right here.
And then 3s. This is the Gatling cannon now.
Rat tat tat. -1 to hit.
12.
Remember. -1 to hit.
12.
Re-rolls now.
I did forget with my other gun.
That's
but-
fine.
And 2s. These have 1 dev and 5 saves.
5 up invuln.
So 6 so far.
So 3 more die. And I'll keep track of the dev separately.
Yep, okay.
it might get
you
onto
got
the
that there,
warrior.
yep. And then I've got the heavy bolter as well. So 3 shots on 4s.
Re-roll.
Re-rolling. 1 hit. And twin linked. 1. You're good, you're good. It's good.
It's good?
Yeah, because
That was kinda cocked, but-
I forgot the -1 to hit there.
Okay, so
8 and a death.
So remove 9 for me, please.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6,
They should bring flesh hooks back, but give them grenades. Yeah, I can
7,
see that. It would actually
8,
make them easy.
9. Actually, having grenade keyword is excellent.
Yeah, flesh hooks always used to be grenades.
Grenade keyword is one of the best keywords to have in this game, just in general.
Yeah, because they used to be grenades, or they gave you infinite vertical because you could use them like to Batman up.
Oh, by the way, for points, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 20 points at the start of your turn last.
16.
And, it's end of battle round
anyways.
End of battle round.
But I will get 16 because you're not
Correct.
destroying
I'm
any
not
of them.
going to destroy anything.
Unless you declare now.
I could declare it and kill it just right away, but no. I want to charge and kill because that unit was free. So the dreadnought is.
You want to table me in turn 2 with me getting a free unit.
Let's go. Over here, it's going to shoot into these guys over here.
Okay, it's -1 damage,
Correct.
or -1 to wounds.
Let me just see the 24-inch guns. They're not in range. So I'll do.
No, you're just out.
So I'll do all this 24-inch guns into the guys right in front
front
of them.
Before he just punches them in the face.
Correct. So we'll do plasma cannon. Overcharging, of course. D6 + 1. Mega plasma. So 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. And normally 3s, so 4s because of -1 wound. 2.
AP?
AP enough for an invul.
Oh,
3 damage a pop.
that kills the 2 of them. Just have the Neurotyrant left.
Do I hazardous? I do not. And then we've got 1 twin Stormbolter into the warriors. Full hit, needing 5s. And it's twin linked. Oh my gosh. He's like on fire. He's like, I will redeem myself.
AP 1?
3, only 3. AP 0. 4 up.
How much damage each?
Just 1 each.
Okay.
Then the Gatling cannon on 3s. Oh my goodness. And he needs 3s with dev wounds.
That's right. We didn't need to have
3 more
a
saves.
super long battle report.
3 more saves.
3 more saves, AP.
AP 0. No.
4 up. So 2 more. How much damage?
Just 1 each.
That kills 1 and wounds the next.
He's 2 wounds left. So now we do the Icarus paw. D3 shots. 1 shot. Does it hit? It does not. Okay, good talk.
Good talk.
Okay.
Is that all you got?
That's not all I got. Now my little impulse is going to shoot. I'm going to do both the Stormbolters into them, but they're -1 to wound still.
That's right. It's still him too.
And then I'm going to do the Frag Rocket, and I'm going to do the Multi-Melta into the 2 warriors.
Okay.
And then the bolter from the guy inside is also shooting at the little gaunt.
The Battle Shock dude?
That's right. He's like, firing deck. So I'll do Stormbolters and the bolter, I think are almost the same. 2 Stormbolters, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. No, 4s. 1 save.
You know what we forgot in your turn?
What did we
The
forget?
+2 to move.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And +2 to charge. Oh,
Sure.
oh I broke up. Who is it?
So this just moves a
So you didn't have to pay for the pivot.
Yeah!
Hey, you can pivot for free.
Yeah,
It's +2
get
move,
up.
right?
Yeah, and then we'll go 2 extra inches over here.
There you
Get up.
go.
Yeah, go.
You got +2 to charge as well.
It's a warp. The warp. Get up.
All right, let's shoot and kill everything.
Grr. Sure. 1 save on those gaunts. And then we've got the
AP?
nothing on them.
Killed 1.
It's a 5-up invul regardless. And then the
Not on them.
guy inside.
None of these guys.
Oh, that's right. 1 more save on them. I think it's AP1, but I could be wrong.
Doesn't matter. Killed 1.
There's 1 left alive, eh? Well.
That's right. He's going to
Well-
make all the difference.
Well. Well. Oh, frag rocket. That's right. D6 shots from the frag rocket.
Fraggle Rock?
4 frag shots. 1 hit. No, -1 to wound coming in close.
Oh, that's right. I'm like, wait, that has to. No, it doesn't, though.
Okay. I think I got some heavy bolt pistols in my sword brethren unit.
Why not?
Why don't you so, folks, ask questions to Matt while I check this out. Just let me check.
Zergler, boo, I much prefer the silliness of all the different repulsor weapons. I also have my commandos with their kill team loadout, so I kind of like that stuff. I get it. It's more like in larger games. The problem I have with 40K, and I love 40K. Love it. So when I complain about it, it's all out of love. Like D&D, I can complain about that game all day, and yet we play it all the time. The problem I have is with the number of dice. You're rolling a lot of dice, and then you're re-rolling a lot of dice, and so it takes a lot of time. And then if you look at it, there's been an inflation in how many models are brought. So back in my day, when we played 5th, 6th, and 7th,
Yeah.
a 1,500-point game was considered to be a good size
It's about
game.
average, and it was done in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
easy to play.
I would say a 1,500-point game would be roughly equivalent to a 1,000-point game now, and they've made it the norm to play 2,000-point games. So you're literally doubling the number of models on the table, and they've then shrunk the table, and everything does more attacks. And so to me, that doesn't actually line up for a good game. Now, this is fine. This is why we're playing at 1,500. I hope to bring it down. But you'll probably see some Beat Matt Batreps where I'm playing at 1,000 points, because I find that then all of a sudden you don't bring max squads, and it becomes much more skirmish, which the game used to be more. And I enjoyed that kind of level where you don't just get to bring everything that you want. You got to really focus on something that's interesting.
I like it.
And it makes for a better narrative as well. Now, I do like bigger games for being able to bring out the bigger toys. Like in smaller games, you don't bring the hero.
Oh, shoot. Fire pistols are strength 4. Oh, that's cool.
So they're strength 4 hand flamers.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot his regular pistol, bolt pistol, and 1 fire pistol into that. And I'm doing 1 fire pistol and the heavy bolt pistol, which is 18-inch range. And
Finish them off.
okay, I'll do the flamer into the little gaunt. 5 hits. Strength 4, so 3s goes to 4s
again.
2 saves.
Any AP?
No.
Kill him.
Dead. Burn. Bolt pistol from the Empress Champion. Hits. Wounds. 1 armor save, no AP from the Empress Champion into the Warriors.
Sorry, onto what?
To the Warriors. 1 pistol save. Just 1 damage.
Which warrior? Over here?
Yep. Yeah. I don't think I can see the other ones. Yeah. Okay, and
there's
Flamer.
one right here.
1 fire pistol. He's in combat. 1 hit. 5s. Nothing. Okay, good tool. And that is my shooting phase. I'm done shooting.
Jason, they are doubling the number of models, so you have to buy more models. Yeah, of course, but it's like, that's not necessarily good for the game to just be like, bring more models. Like, if you want to play Apocalypse,
Like,
right?
I was looking, when Luca and I built our lists, we did a whole 4th edition thing.
Yeah, you played 4th edition recently.
We played 4th edition with 3rd edition codexes. So point values and stuff from 3rd, but using the 4th rules. And every time you put the army out on the table, it was a very reasonable amount of models that I look at and go, oh, a regular average person could collect this army with little effort.
Like a get started box plus
Correct.
a few
There's a couple of things, like mine had a Rhino, like a couple of bigger kits or like some specialist kits, like a Land Raider and like a Terminator squad or whatever. But like, it wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I had like a couple Lehman Russes maybe, and like a Chimera and like a couple of infantry squads. And it just felt so normal. Like I played that edition for like, I played that edition for the 4th and 5th. And then a little bit of 6. Like most of my gaming was like playing those.
Like your youth, right?
Yeah,
like it's
exactly.
And I think there's something like, yes, they want to sell more models, and it's such a tough thing because like what's best for the company isn't always what's best for the consumer. But if it's best for the company, that's what they're going to do, and I don't fault them for that.
Yeah.
But there's nothing stopping us as the consumer from being like, I'm just playing 1,000-point games. You might be, well, at the tournaments they don't go to tournaments then, or bring a 2,000-point list when you go to tournaments. Like the Grand Narrative, they do 2,000-point lists, and it takes a long time to play. And so it's like, you know, I prefer the first Grand Narrative. You did 1,000-point games for the first 4 games, and then 2,000 for the last 2. I enjoyed that way more.
Oh, really? It was just straight 2,000 the entire time.
1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, then 2,000. It might have only been 5 games too. And I enjoyed that way more. I love the Grand Narrative, but I think that it plays better at 1,000 points for a narrative, because then you don't have that like alpha.
And they were able to double up too. You'd have like 2,000 pointers.
Oh, yeah, my very first game was actually 2v1, so I brought 2,000 points.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, the games were nice.
I don't remember that.
Okay, anyway.
Charges time.
Yeah,
plus
2 to your charge.
What do I need to get to those warriors behind the building?
With the +2, you need to roll like a 3.
Okay, well, the Dreadnought first. Dreadnought
You made it.
Goes 9 inches all the way around. Get him, get him, get him. Brrr. Good old Reverend Brother Alexander.
Anything,
the
like
Emperor's Champion.
Anything but a double 1? Oh.
Or, I don't know.
That's a 6.
Actually, hold on.
Is he like on his own over here?
No, they're in a unit. I'm going to re-roll that because I want more of my guys
that's a 6-inch charge. That's going to get your first guy all the way up here.
It was 4, 5, 6?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can he even clear? Okay, he can clear the wall of the 6. No, he can't, but he can pilot. Okay, never mind.
You're good.
It's good.
You are good.
You
I forgot
move
to roll 1s to save on my guys the last time they played.
Right, with like in combat or whatever.
Somebody wounded?
Yep, this
one
guy
of these guys.
Wounded, yeah.
So one of the guys is wounded.
One of the power weapons, very specifically.
And then are you within range to declare a charge?
I am. It is a 10, 11,
so an 8.
An 8. You know what? Sure, let's go.
You might as well call it.
Get him.
Yeah, you made it because of the +2.
10, 11. The warped. The warp continuum.
Oh, I just had a brainwave. Remember the Apocalypse rules where everyone does all the damage at once and then everything is pulled after the phase?
Yeah, that's the best
Apocalypse. That could be fun because then everything gets to shoot. Yes, but that is a lot more bookkeeping and a lot more tokens on the table. So it's all give and take. There's no one perfect way to play the game.
Yeah. You get
2,000
like
point games are perfectly fine. I just enjoy 1,000 to 1,500 points way more.
15 is my favorite because you get to bring a toy or a big toy or two, but like every piece in your army is important.
more-
You know what I mean? Like as soon as you lose a piece, you can't take like 2 of your big things.
Right, like because we
You know
went
what
up
I
to
mean?
2,000. All I would do
Correct.
would be
Just double
bring
up on
more
stuff. More Terran effect or whatever.
Like,
you know,
like something I already have fulfilling that role. All right. Anyways,
sorry.
we'll keep reading comments, but I want to.
I'm going to go ahead and do +2 damage on that unit.
Reroll once to save. Reroll once to save.
Okay, perfect. Is that saves or is that
Reroll once to save or reroll once to hit. It's a
not armor saves? It's reroll once to just saves?
Yeah. They
Interesting.
don't use
So
the word armor saving anywhere.
They do. If it's just armor save, it wouldn't affect invols.
I've never seen them say just.
Yeah,
armor save.
some do. Some is if it's just if it's save, it's all the time. Some is just armor, or some is ignore. Anyway, but
I didn't realize they actually used the word armor save anywhere.
maybe I missed a 9th edition thing. I could be wrong.
No, it's just reroll a saving.
So
throw.
that is actually a 5-up reroll ones in combat then. Oh, that's actually really good. Okay,
We'll see.
even better. I'm gonna pile in over here. Go fight. Roar. Okay, there's no character in this unit, however. Correct.
No. So no +1.
So I will begin with my Thunderhammer. Get him. Go gadget Thunderhammer.
Players want more models. Remember how GW made everything cost more and then players turn 1.5 games into 2? Yeah, that's fine. It's not. GW doesn't need to make these choices. This is my point. That they need to points cost things so they balance against each other. So
I agree.
we can do whatever we want. What I find, because I remember like which edition added the 44/60? Was it the 8th edition or 9th edition where it switched?
It was 9th, I believe.
Yeah, so I remember seeing that and they're being like, oh, okay, I see why they're doing that. That's 4 kill team mats. We'll keep playing with 6x4s. And we got so many comments saying, you're playing the game wrong. You're supposed to play it on 40/60. So I mean, no, it says suggested minimum size. But I've learned, even as a rules writer myself, that if I put a suggestion in my rule book, people will treat
take it as
the rules.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to have to make house rules. And I get that.
Yeah, it's simple. You just follow what's said.
just follow what
you
it
don't have to
says.
think too much. Thunderhammer, 3 attacks on force. 2 hits. And strength 8. So 3. 1. Invul save.
5 up, rerolling ones. That's right through.
That
How
is
much damage?
3 damage on that one.
Okay, it just pops one.
Then we have
Like
the
a
moth.
zit.
Pop. Then we have the moth crafted power weapon.
All sorts of goo all over you.
4 attacks on 2s for this one. And this is strength 5, so
Force.
2 involves at 3 damage each.
Reroll the 1.
Nice.
I saved one of them.
Cool.
No thanks to the reroll. Okay.
Okay, and then we've got, I'll do the Empress Champion next. 10 sweep attacks. Get them. 10 sweep attacks. All hit. Well, that's strength 8 or 6 is 3.
3.
Not enough to do. So 6
AP.
involves. AP, well, involves. AP
Sorry,
then
damage.
3. 2 each.
5 up, rerolling ones. Reroll that 1. So 2 get through for 2 damage each. So that kills one more.
And puts one down to 1.
No, because it's 2 damage each. So 2.
Oh,
2.
so it doesn't carry over. Correct. So only 2. Oh, nice. You actually rolled really well.
I rolled really well.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
And the reroll actually got me one more.
And then the Lightning Claw. Twin Lightning Claws. 5 attacks on 3s. Ooh, only 1 hit on strength 5, so 4. Twin Link. Nothing. And then just the regular power weapon. 3s and 4s. Nothing. Okay, that's it.
Why can't you bring a Neuro Tyrant with 5 warriors in the drop pod?
The little.
The pod can do 20, and
I think
they count as 3. Maybe because he's a monster. It's either a monster or yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, so I'll do the Dreadnought.
Well, I can't interrupt, so go ahead.
Oh, no more free strats.
I know,
now.
I only got 1 command point. Like a poor command point person.
5 attacks for the Dreadnought, hitting on 3s. Oh, nice. He's really trying to redeem himself. I love the story. He's like, splam, blam.
I'm guessing 2.
Strength 12, 2s. 3 of them. 3 involves.
5 up invul, reroll ones. Hey! Oh! That's why you are disgraced.
No, don't do
That's the word
it.
I was looking for.
Don't laugh in his face. Don't do it. And then these guys. Get them. I only get to attack with 2 of them.
-1 hit.
Oh, yeah. Just
Upon
6
your
little attacks
suggestion.
on force. Get them.
Hey,
And all 3s. 2 saves.
5 up.
Yeah.
2 more die.
Got him. Almost got rid of this entire unit.
So that's all your chargers, right?
That's it. That's
all right.
then
My
they
one
get to-
warrior is going
they
to
get
fight
to
your
pile in
stupid
a little
little
better.
neophyte squad. 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Oh, 1 hit.
My Crusader squad. Thank you very much.
1 wound, AP 1 damage.
Regular guy. Feel no pain. He feels pain.
He feels it. All right, now you can kill him. Do you mind if I just
I'll just
remove him?
pile in. Yeah, I'll just pile in here. Like this.
Obviously, you're going to kill him.
Yes. It's. I would assume as much, but I can't get in range to do anything else. I'm
All
just
right.
gonna see that, sit there and look pretty. Go.
Okay, now I'm hitting back.
Kill the Xenos.
Let's go right to left.
They have to be pointing at you like this.
2 warriors
Look at
into your
him.
dreadnought.
He's legitimately just pointing at you. He just got a. He's like.
2 warriors into your dreadnought. Now they can't really do anything, so I'm not going to pop any strats for them. 3s to hit.
AP2 Twin Linked is not terrible.
Is there only 1 damage?
Yeah, I'm only 12 wounds.
What's his toughness?
10.
5
So 5,
twin
twin
linked.
linked.
Oh, they all failed. Got 3 of them. AP2.
Force.
This is why I didn't pop any strats.
Feel no pains. He takes
6 up?
2 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Takes 2 damage.
He's down to
These 3, just for fun, I will spend the command point to reroll
remaining.
ones to hit and wound. 'Cause
Ooh,
maybe
nice.
I can do something there. The wound part won't matter.
10.
Just trying to get a few more hits.
10
today.
wounds here, and there's 1 wounded guy wounded here.
3s to hit, rerolling 1.
Murder. Okay.
Ooh, I wish I was sustained. Oh, so 3 misses in total.
I like it.
Now these are going to be 3s to wound. Twin
How
links.
far are we from the next?
We haven't moved it all,
Weather.
so what do we need?
$25.
25 more to change
And
the
then
weather.
we get another weather condition.
Twin link. And then we'll go for another orbital bombardment. Oh,
Nice.
that's a lot. 5, 10, 15 at AP2.
AP2. Woo!
1 damage each, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They used to be 2
How
damage.
many was that? 15? That's
15.
like half a squad.
Could be.
5,
Don't worry, you'll make it.
5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, AP2. So 5 ups. So
AP2,
I have
1 damage.
1, 9, 10. So I have 10 wounds in the unit so
But
far.
they're all 5. Will the other guy be a 5 up?
No, he has a 4 up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So technically, you got to do it like that. You can
Correct.
6 up, feel no pain.
And the first save he fails goes to 0 damage as well every turn.
Sure.
So he's got like a thing.
So 3 more.
So I'm going to add 3 armor saves here. Nope.
Now they all get through. Now you
6
got your
up, feel
6
no
up.
pains. I have
Those
2
are
in
the
my
three.
pocket still. And then 2 saves. And then feel no pains.
Oh, I killed them all.
You got the sword brethren.
Nice.
There.
Sorry, the blade guard vets.
No.
They've been downgraded.
Don't do it.
That was pretty. See, the warriors can do stuff. When
Warriors
they're
are
up,
awesome.
when they're up against the right target.
They're very, very good. I should have armor contented them.
I will-
Oh, there we go. There we go. Closer now we are.
I don't know why they chose to only give +1 strength for warriors and +2 as a break point. Yeah. But it is interesting. They're like, yeah, only +1 strength for warriors specifically, but they're strength 5, and they go up to 6, and so it's like now you get 7. I'm like, that's very rare that that extra.
It
doesn't
only
matter.
really helps against armor,
Armor-
13?
toughness 6 and 7.
13.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
at that point, who cares? Prime plus the gargoyles. Go ahead and pile them in. I'll do the
Oh,
prime.
they were oath of momentage.
Oh, jeez.
It's all good. I rolled a couple of 3s. No work.
2s to hit with the prime. He gets this many hits. Strength 6.
Yeah.
So, or
T4,
7, whatever.
T4.
3s to wound.
Not
Only
too
one.
linked on these.
No.
AP1?
AP1.
4 up. Good.
Oh, okay. How many
4 little
gargoyles?
gargoyles.
Well, all right. That was fun. Oh, we got 5 out of 4 hits.
Nice.
5? 5 to wound. 2 wounds.
2, 3 ups.
That's
6 up.
embarrassing. So they hurt one, but not the prime. Makes sense. Okay, that's all the fighting.
That's all the fighting.
So you didn't destroy any more
No,
objectives.
I didn't destroy any of this.
So I'm going to get
16.
16 points. This is the end of turn round 2, right?
This is end of round 2.
You're supposed to kill everything now. Yeah, sure. Okay, my turn. We both get a
Yes.
command point.
We do. I get 2 now. Yes, I have 2. Haha. Get him. I
Yeah.
played a lot of 6th and 7th. Want even more of it here. Got back in the hobby with 10th. Blown away how many models I had to get to play 10th. 80 models in Tyranids is like 450 points. I know.
It's Ian, Dog Burglar, Warrior, Priest of Sigmar. See, I agree, but at the same time, once again, you don't have to play 2,000 points. But if everybody around you buys into what Games Workshop says, and see, Games Workshop doesn't say you have to play 2,000 points either. It's when they put in the book saying, okay, incursion is 1,000, strike force is 2,000. If you actually read it, it's strike force is up to 2,000. But you see the same thing in Age of Sigmar when they're like how many battle line you have to bring and all these different things. The breaking points are 1,000 and 2,000. And they could put one at 1,500 to promote the fact that, yeah, you can play at 1,500. Sure, it means that they sell more models, but once again, if it frustrates people and keeps them from really collecting, then I don't know if you're hurting yourself in the long run. That's the hard part. Because at some point, they have to rebalance. They can't just keep inflation going.
Even every couple of years when they redo editions, right?
Yeah, essentially. So I think that's the only time that they can do it. But who knows? Then it'll be 2,500 point games. So my turn. Command phase. Sorry.
I think 2,000 points is here to stay,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Well, not in MiniWarGaming.
No, I prefer 1,500. Like when I just play with like my brother, and we're just having like a fun like game. We always play. Oh no.
One command point. Yeah, you just play 1,500 or even 1,000. Well, I don't know how much more I can do here, Skari. So I'm going to just go straight to the
Battle Shocks.
Battle Shocks. The gargoyles are fought. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have the warriors. I have the prime there.
What's his leadership? 6?
It's probably 7.
Yeah.
Because my leadership is not as good, but I get the 3 dice. And the warriors on the other side are fine.
They're fine.
And the Neuro Tyrant's on his own now, so he's no longer below half
okay.
strength. Okay, so straight to shooting. Let's go pop into them.
I have 2 CP, AP 1, right?
AP 1, 2 damage.
Armor Contempt.
Okay. So 5 hits. 3s to wound. We got 4 wounds. So no AP.
4, 3 ups.
2 damage.
2 damage on the one guy that's wounded.
He's
He
dead.
feels it. Goes down.
Okay. I'm charging.
Get him.
Is he good in close combat? Heck no. Just trying to hurry myself to the end so we can chat with the audience.
I like it.
I love the after game chat. So
It was really fun.
So start with the charger, I suppose.
Yeah, good. What's his
Nothing.
what are his stats?
Nothing.
I don't even know.
If he kills a guy, that is like they should be disgraced. Like automatic battle scar disgraced. His claws and talons. He's got 6 attacks.
Yep.
And because he's in synapse.
Is there any AP on these?
Nope.
Are they multiple damage?
Nope.
Oh, good.
3s to
Then I
hit.
won't worry about it too much.
3s to hit. Oh, look at that. They'll hit. Yay. Yeah, these are strength 6, so 3s to wound.
Nice.
Okay,
not
5 of
bad.
them, maybe nothing.
3 ups.
Oh, if he kills one.
Oh, 5s.
They're
No, he got one. It's great.
no more strats. No more strats. You can't interrupt. Doesn't matter.
cannot.
It's your choice.
Emperor Champion, of
No.
course.
no.
He's going to swing with a strike. Strike
Just like,
swings.
bop.
They're 3 damage each.
It's gonna bop it.
6 attacks. He's going to bop it. 2s to hit.
I got nothing to defend against
And strength 8, so 3. 2 invul saves, please.
this. 5 up. I'm not re-rolling. I'm re-rolling 1s to hit.
Oh, 2 dead.
What's that? Is it 3 damage each?
Yeah.
What was I thinking? All right, the 2 into your dreadnought. I didn't realize it was 3 damage each.
Yeah, it said a strike.
no, I know what you
I
said.
said strike.
I don't know your rules.
He has precision when he does that too. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
I haven't used an Emperor Champion in forever. Shout
your
out
dreadnought.
to
I'm just re-rolling
Tanya,
1s everywhere.
the War Mistress, who painted that model for my birthday, and so I'm using it. Yeah.
Well, that's very kind of her.
Yeah.
5s to wound, twin link. Oh,
Oh wow.
this is against your dreadnought.
What? How many?
9. How many wounds does he have left?
He got 10.
Oh, he's not dead then. 5 up save.
He's not dead yet, Jim. Is what we
He's got
say.
a 6 up, feel no pain.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna pass
fine.
5, 6 up. No.
Nope. So
No,
he's
he takes-
down to
4 left. No, 5 left.
yeah.
5 remaining. Not
All right, your
enough
choice.
to bracket him.
Your choice now.
These guys over here, of course, they're gonna get involved over here.
-1 to hit, but don't forget reroll.
I will remember my rerolls this time.
What's
1, 2,
wrong?
3, 4.
Oh, that's on battery?
Yeah, they're on battery.
Why?
The audio.
The audio, the mics.
Oh, the audio is.
The mics are.
Are we still good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why we have a second set, just in case you need to switch it out quick. The 3s goes to 4s with rerolls because you're my oath target.
Oh,
Murder
was I
the
supposed to bring
gargoyles.
guys in? No, I wasn't supposed to bring guys in.
No, we did that earlier.
Yeah. To bring the warriors with ranged weapons in after shooting. They can
1,
fall
2,
back, shoot, and charge.
3, 4,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
7.
I forgot that the ranged ones can fall back, shoot, and charge.
Oh, they just have it built in.
Yeah.
Ah. No, but you charged me, and then I killed you.
No, but that one guy that was there, I could have falled back.
That was my turn.
No, it was your turn.
Yeah. Seven saves. You have 4 gargoyles left before you go into prime.
5 up. 5 up.
Dead.
So they're dead. I got 1 wound left.
Yep.
AP?
0.
So 4 up. 2. Takes whatever number of...
Just 1 damage. Just
All right, pop him down to 5, I think.
He's a 7, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Bop, bop. I don't know.
I'll check when it matters.
We'll worry about.
All right, let's try to murder your Emperor's champion.
Okay.
With my 2 remaining guys. Good thing I brought them back.
Armor contempt.
Whatever, I don't care. Hit on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
I rolled a lot of 2s.
For the Emperor.
And then
3s normally.
3s to wound rerolling.
You get +1 to hit with the neuro in combat as well.
Yeah, it's just +1 to hit.
So if you ran it with the close combat guys, you'd be hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
It's good for either because the shooting's only on 4s. So making it 3s is
Is
nice.
the flamer an assault weapon?
No.
Okay. But a hive tyrant would make everything assault.
Yeah, obviously. Look, we'll talk about the list afterwards because I actually have thoughts about
ideas.
this. As much as we're playing narrative and I'm not really trying to analyze, I've got lots of thoughts about this detachment and how it could be really good.
I like it.
This is wounding on 3s, rerolling.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, that's good. It's just
6.
6 of them AP 1.
6 of AP 1, so 2s goes to 3s.
Oh, he's a 2 up.
Yeah, he's got the armor of the Emperor Champion, black armor or whatever it was called.
Okay,
Cool. One which
gets
he
through.
ignores.
nice.
Yeah.
That's fun.
He loves
All right,
it.
punch me with your dreadnought.
Dreadnought, 5 attacks on 3s. And on 2s. 4 invulnerable saves this time.
Damage each.
3.
All right,
More.
you got him.
Wait, no.
It doesn't matter. You got him.
It is
I
3.
will-
Oh, yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Crunch. Crunch.
And then these guys kill the Neuro Tyrant. They are disgraced already. They'll be doubly so if they don't kill them in one go.
God, your toughness, like, how much?
Only 8? Aren't you lethal and +1 to wound?
Not lethal. Oh, the lethal was only with the strat.
Well,
with
you're still +1 to
with that
wound.
thing. I'm still +1.
I don't know what excuses. You hear this? He's only murdered half my army with them, but no, I can't take a toughness guy.
Well, I don't know. It's still a dice game. 3 stay with power fists. And
No lethal, though,
what's
right?
the toughness?
Toughness 8.
So
you're +1
+1, so 3s. So 1. Do you have an invul?
4 up.
Oh, nice. And
He's
then
a
we
big
got my
zone
chaplain. 2s. And strength 6, so 4s with the +1. 2, 3.
1 gets through. How much
2
damage?
damage.
So down to 7.
They have a little power sword. Little power swords.
Little powers.
3s. And 4s. 1 more. Just 1 damage on these.
I'm getting sniffly for some reason.
And the chainsword. And these need 4s as well. Oh, no, you said 8, right? No,
Yeah.
5. So you need 5s. 2. Just 1 more. See, I didn't get
Double
you.
disgraced.
I didn't get you.
Disgrace. Boo. Boo. Filth.
Princess
Bow to her.
Lies.
The queen of refuse. Queen of filth.
Boo.
Boo.
Okay, that's it. We're done. You got this.
Well, I think you're going to win.
Yeah.
Because on your, like, okay, well, let's do some math. Because that was the beginning of turn 3, right? Mm-hmm. So you could pop it over and kill that one.
I'll load a past battle shock and just go for that one. So I'll
How do you
burn,
want? Oh, with the strat.
yeah. So I'll
So you'll
burn
be able to
3.
kill both of these.
So I'll kill 3 in total.
Right, which I can't get back from. Because
Mathematically, is it possible?
only if you leave these alone for the rest of the game.
Which I don't think I will.
No, because you're going to kill the rest and then just walk
Yeah.
around and finish them off.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So I was able to stop whatever this was.
Yeah, the growth in this sector of the planet.
I like
So, like in the
At great
worldwide.
cost, though. Like I lost all of my neophytes, which is the entire the future of my chapter was destroyed.
You definitely didn't come out of this unscarred. Now, mind you, losing all those guys was from the free unit I got.
Sure.
But still. So anyway, so let's look at a few of the comments, and then I want to talk about what we think about this
Mission.
the mission, yes. I like the mission's good.
The mission was good.
The
I
mission's
liked it.
fine.
It was good.
Matchups will skew whether the mission is good, right?
Yeah.
Like if I was able to survive longer, then it would have been a good scrap. So let's look at some of the comments. And then we'll just talk about this detachment.
The Neurotyrant
So-
technically did win the fight because he killed the Marine and I didn't kill it.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, Pierce turn, I guess they just expect everyone to bring a Neurolictor and be within 12 inches of A Battle Shock unit 24/7. Yeah. We usually pay 1K points as orange black. Good.
Nice.
It's nothing.
You
I'll
should
play
really
2,000.
play whatever point value.
Whatever you want.
I mean,
You can do 1,005.
You're playing your own. They're toy soldiers, and you get to play and collect them.
But I think a lot of people forget that. I'm sure a lot of people don't. But my experience has been that when I suggest different things to people, they're like, "Oh, okay, I never thought of that." And it's like, oh, you can do whatever you want. Like there is no rules. Imagine playing D&D.
Yeah.
And telling your group that no house rules are allowed and no homebrew is allowed. You can only do official module stuff. And nobody would want to play with you, right? Like it's so normal in role playing to homebrew and to house rule and all that kind of stuff. The game thrives on it. This feels different because it's competitive. And so you're usually 1v1, right? So you want a set of rules that there's an arbiter who's neutral. And so the rule book is that arbiter, right? And so it's a little harder to do the house rules.
Especially if you walk into like a game store and you don't know the person you're playing against.
I get that.
Yeah,
I totally do.
But like when you're just playing with friends.
Which usually is what you're doing.
And if you're playing in your garage and just kind of like creating a story and stuff, like you can be inspired to do pretty much anything you want.
Exactly. And the funny thing is like when we see an edition of any of Games Workshop's games, like when they go out of production, we usually see the community step in and balance it. Like I look at Warhammer Fantasy, for example, and Tomb Kings just sucked. And then I find out that the community version of it, if you play Tomb Kings and you're playing 2,000 points, you're allowed to bring 2,500 points to Tomb Kings. And they found that just fixed it. And it wasn't like, we feel bad for you. It's like, no, they just weren't balanced for their points.
Yep.
And so they found that make it 2,500. But if you were playing just regular pickup games and you said, hey, I'm playing Tomb King, so I'm going to bring 500 more points. And if you win, your opponent's going to be like, oh, it's because you brought more points. It's like, no. You leave something long enough because Games Workshop jumps from edition to edition too quickly. Sure, it's good for their numbers, maybe, but it's too fast. It should be 5, 6, 7 years per edition, not 3 years. They give it time to. Like,
they should let it age like a fine wine. Like, I mean, like, and that's the thing. Back in the day, like 3rd edition was from 98 to like 2004.
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah.
Then you had about the same for 4th and about the same for 5th. And then after 6, they kind of like just started really going crazy because 6 lost a year and a half. And then they've done like 4 years not even for each of the other editions.
For
3 years.
Yeah.
And we're just about 1.5 years into like this edition of Warhammer.
And they've already, how many times have they changed the core rules?
They've changed the core rules. They've changed, like, don't get me wrong. I like that they balance stuff. Because being a player that has the same, or even like rule interactions that are very, like, at a level that is like competitive that I play at. Like, there are rules interactions that if you see it very often, it does get like, oh, you're using like that rules interaction because they haven't fixed it yet or whatever, right? So there are like elements of that, which is nice. However, it does get to a point where the game feels really balanced, but they should just not touch it.
Right.
And let it play. And then everybody can enjoy. And then maybe change it every once in a while. But it just feels like we're playing a computer game that is constantly getting patch updates.
Right.
And each patch
faster
update
than you can play.
is faster than you, like, by the time you get back to playing the game, like, you play one time on the weekend, you don't play for a week, then you go back and you've got like 3 patches and they've changed everything that you liked or whatever.
Or it's just that you are understood.
Yeah.
Even if they, like, I love the Tyranid changes. Like, when they made Broodlord and the Neurolictor Synapse creatures, I was like, well, the Broodlord should have been a Synapse creature all along. When they made Ravener's Vanguard, I'm like, they should have been Vanguard all along, right? When they gave everybody +1 strength...
They should have been Agatha all along.
It should have been Agatha all along. The +1 strength thing I like. It's often not impactful because you don't usually go from a strength that matters to another strength that matters, but sometimes it matters. Yeah. The extra -1 for the Shadows and the Warp has been really good.
The extra strength, like that change alone I feel has been really good for a lot of the units. It
helps
feels
the
meaty.
for sure.
I mean, like it's a little bit, that makes them meatier, and it makes like historically, like Synapse, you could like ignore other units and try to kill all the Synapse stuff.
Right.
Right. So it's kind of cool. It makes them like there's an impact on killing your Synapse. Yeah. Like it kind of takes away a little bit of that power.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to say because we love to complain about the stuff we love the most. Because if we hated 40K, you wouldn't be seeing us play it, right? We would just not play it and move on to another game, and then just like look over at the people that play it and be like, oh, they don't understand how good this game is. It's like, we don't need that. Like, play whatever games you want. But like at the same time, it's like because we love them, we really feel it. is going to win this fight. I mean, just look around, you guys. The Tyranids never were the problem of this planet, not as long as the grandfather protects his orange-black. Pierce Train. What I also wanted from this detachment, the warrior one, was the same they did for warlocks. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, I didn't mean to hit enter. It says Pierce Train. I mean, one warrior can be the prime, so it can join an endless multitude unit as its lieutenant. Then when they go to 2+, they go back to being a non-character unit.
Oh, sort of like what you're talking about is like a command squad.
Yeah, like taking the warriors.
So like a warrior unit could join a big unit of gaunts and be in between all the gaunts, so you can't really kill them unless you precision them out.
That would be cool.
That's actually kind of neat. It's like or make a unit with the gaunts. Like that'd be kind of neat, actually.
I like how the stratagems interact. So
yeah.
let's talk about the warrior thing for a second. This detachment, obviously, if you just stick to the theme of it, I don't think it's going to work very well. Of just warriors and endless.
No, you still need the thing is you still need the extra cream. You still need like if you want to be able to kill stuff, the hive tyrant for the versatility and the extra stratagem use. Then you know what I mean. So I think that yes, it's cool that they give those units, but you can't really stick on theme and like not miss out on like other stuff. That
You're probably looking at more min squads of warriors to go around and buff stuff. Maybe like one big fat squad of ranged or close combat with a prime or a neuro tyrant attached.
I did like this unit. That was good. It was very annoying.
The minus one on the gargoyles and giving them 5 up invuln is
kept them alive a lot longer.
Yeah, they're just annoying, right? Yeah.
Good screen, like a very good screening unit.
Yeah. So and we played at 1,500 points. Like, what would I do differently if I was trying to make this list more competitive? Besides just bring zone throw-ups instead. And ignore the detachment. Like, try to play to the detachment would be just bring maybe one less unit of warriors, min squad a couple of the warriors out, and then throw in like a monster, like you said, like an exocrine.
Well, exocrines with the +2 strength, like for shooting.
Yeah,
is quite good.
as one of the
so like things. They do benefit from the detachment rule.
What's the +2 strength get them to though?
11. So they'd be really good.
9 to 11. What is that?
Well, there's 10 is a lot of like light vehicles or 9s or 10s. So they go from wounding like a 9 to a 3.
So they go from being a medium elite killer to a medium
some like actual vehicle killers, which I think is neat. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It also helps you deal with like toughness 5 infantry.
Yeah.
So if you have
there's
like
a lot of now.
There's a lot of like Terminators and things like that.
You bring,
too, right? Stuff like that too, which I think would be very, very good as well.
Victor says, still don't like how a lot of fluff has been removed from 10th in a favor of balance. That's a discussion that's an interesting one because I disagree. I used to think that way. But what I've come to appreciate is that you need different rules for large-scale games than you do for small-scale games. Large-scale games need to abstract. That's why I'm not a big fan of the repulsors having so many different guns. I'm glad that they combine some of them, but they need to combine further. Because it just takes forever to do all these things, and they usually don't have much of an effect to roll them separately, right?
Yeah. Or instead of like making it 18 dice that hit on 3s, make it like half the amount of dice that hit on 2s or something. Like you mean like there's a way that you could represent.
Well, we can have that discussion of how many dice are being thrown, but I just mean, okay, now you got to roll this one separate, then this one separate, then this one separate, then this one separate.
If you don't do it quickly, you run out of time. Very fast at a tournament.
At a tournament,
for sure. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So for me, it's like I understand removing fluffy rules. Like I hated how Grey Knights were like preferred enemy demons, right? Like that was dumb. It's like
we had that conversation the other week, actually.
Yeah, we did. So it's like if you're going to give Grey Knights preferred enemy demons, then demons should get some sort of thing against Grey Knights. So the matchup becomes more interesting. But that to me, that's a narrative thing. That's what you save that for like a narrative crusade thing. Like how the Tyrannic War crusade rules in the core rulebook have rules for becoming monster hunters, which is really cool. It's supposed to be about them like hunting down Tyranids, and the Tyranids can do other stuff. And there's actually specific agendas and stuff that only Tyranids can do or only non-Tyranids can do.
Yeah.
To me, that fluffy stuff belongs in your narrative play.
I agree.
And so if you want more, but the thing that I'm not a fan of is Kill Team being too much of a board game. So we don't have the Necromunda of 40K. Which is funny because you have Necromunda and it's in 40K. But you know what I mean? Where the kill
like
team...
Like a combat patrol style. But they like, yes, there's combat patrol, but that's like different. But the
combat
rules,
patrol doesn't
but the rules
it.
change. But like even the rules are different.
Yeah.
Strats are different, unit abilities are different.
All that is and I'll use the word...
They force you to build the units in specific ways that might not be the way.
It's a dumbed down 40K though. Yeah. It's an intro to 40K. It's not really a way to play 40K. It's like, hey, just grab these 2 boxes, play against each other.
Yeah.
And it's like an intro to 40K. I'm talking about like a proper...
skirmish level game.
Skirmish level game.
Boarding action is close.
Yeah, you're
Actually,
right.
boarding action is a fun way of doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
But to me, like those different levels of games, that's where they introduce those types of rules. So I'm not sad about the way the rules are. I think there's too many dice. I think everything has too many attacks. I think they should have less. And
I was playing the Black Templar, like Crusader Squad in 4th, and like each guy had 2 attacks.
right.
Or 3 attacks
that was
when
a
they
big deal.
charged, and that was like a massive deal.
Yeah.
And here I am rolling like buckets of dice and trying to be like, how many? Oh, here's the million attacks from like
exactly.
2 little dudes.
And all of that just to knock off a few wounds of it. Like they did well against the Tranifex, but they still didn't kill him, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Pierce Drain, the strength is for the monsters mostly in the gaunts. Yeah, that's true. Weeb, Posthuma, Imagine D&D, new edition, and add a class every 3 months with new rules, spells, and changes, like 40k does every 3 years.
Would the Acid Spitter be +2 strength? The acid
Yeah.
spray on the Tranifex?
Yeah,
What
that would
strength
be-
would that go up to?
I think it goes from 6 to 8.
That's actually really good. Well, that's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. Tranifex. Well, I didn't select that he has it, so.
I like the acid spray. It's one of my favorite weapons.
Acid Spray is normally strength 6. So you go from 6 to 8, which that actually means something.
Into like light vehicles.
Or toughness 4.
T4. Yeah, okay. T4. Yeah.
Okay, anything that's T4, 6, 7, or 8, or 12 is
Yes.
going to care.
I guess. Yeah.
That's a lot of,
Yeah.
that covers a lot of things that make it
Yeah,
better.
it does. Like going from a 6-up to wound like a knight to a 5-up is actually a big deal.
Yeah. Now, it's only D6 plus
Mathematically.
6 shots, so it's still mainly going to be against
7
small
to 12.
things.
Sure.
2 damage each, though.
Yeah.
-2, ignore
Yeah.
cover. So, yeah, so like D&D, I like the way they do it. They focus, they do come out with a crap ton of things, but they have a good digital tool to manage it all. And Games Workshop does fine with their 40k app. So it's different. Like every module that comes out adds a few more things. So
I like it. Plus, it was awesome to play on really cool terrain, which you should check out
there's
if you haven't already.
That's right.
That's right. Head on over the link, of course, up there, down there, everywhere. Check it out.
It's pinned combat. It's a pinned thing
Yeah,
as
there
well.
you go.
Pierce Drain, on the subject of a big toy for the army, I'd probably bring a Maliceptor to a 1,000-point game because of its, yeah, that might be a little dirty.
I
Because
like
of its
those.
durability and buffing, its blast is quite nice from strength 10 to 12.
Yeah, debuffing the enemy is really good.
I know. A 1,000-point game for a Maliceptor, though, that might be a little dirty.
Yeah, but instead of bringing a Tranifex, you bring the Maliceptor, right?
No,
so
I know,
like,
I know.
you-
But when I
think
see a
it-
1,000-point game, that's where I'm like, maybe a monster, but not.
But that, if you bring a monster, that's a great monster to bring.
I know, but most likely is also bringing a Hive Tyrant.
Sure.
Which is fine. You play however you want. I just, like, when I see smaller games, I picture more infantry. Zergalurgadurg, the only real thing I don't like about 10th is the leader stuff. Actually, I like the leader stuff. The fact leaders don't get their... Oh, the fact that they don't get it when they're not leading the unit.
It actually depends on the leader.
Yeah.
Some are like this unit, and some are when leading.
Yeah, that's dumb, though. That they actually have a different...
I know.
Also, Gazgul being down to toughness 6 is silly, just so he can join Mega Knobs. The leader thing is a little clunky.
But he has a 2-up invul. Makari's like, don't die, Gazgo.
I like that leaders join and they give buffs, but they should just have those buffs built in. Like the Brood Lord gives Devastated, but he already has Devastated, so he doesn't care about not being part of the
Doesn't
unit.
help himself. There's a couple of things like that that do conflict with like unit rules. Like, for example, the Scorpex, like the destroyers for Necrons have their little plasma sight you can get rid of to get devastating wounds to the
Right.
unit. But if you add a lord to them, they get lethal hits. So it's like they sort of conflict.
They don't want that, but it's lethal and devastating.
Sure, but
together.
it's like you kind of sometimes just want everything to be able to potentially be a devastating, if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course, but then don't use the plasma sight, so you're fine. Yeah, but I do agree it's clunky that leaders don't get their rule once they're not leading the unit. They should have a built-in.
No,
It should just say that this leader confers this rule. Period. Like,
well, there was a time when Terminator librarians had a psychic hood, and it only worked if they were leading a unit.
yeah. While leading a unit, he has something that doesn't
It was
matter.
like, it was like a feel no pain against psychic.
But only
or
him.
something. No, it was the unit. But it was him and his unit.
Right.
But it was only if he was leading. So as soon as he wasn't leading, psychic
took it
hood,
off.
totally useless.
Yeah. Pierce Drain, also hard choice is a Biovore squad. Pushing them to strength 8 can do some nice work, but the indirect rule blows chunks. Yeah.
It's actually, the indirect rule is a needed malady in the game.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that you could get indirect cannons hitting on 2s was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Now they can only hit on 4s, right?
Correct.
Period.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. good quality of life. Like you might roll well and still hit a lot, but the variance is a little bit more swingy, which indirect fire should be. It's not like a precision weapon.
No, it shouldn't be.
No.
Tim Heinrich, the leaders, is actually my favorite part of 10th. No psychic phase is my least. I don't miss the psychic phase. It was weird and wonky, and only certain armies really interacted with it. So I like that
if you
they're
played
like
Tau or Necrons or Dark Eldar,
Yeah.
there was no psychic phase.
exactly, and so and you couldn't really do much about theirs except for maybe a strat that lets
Or
you.
or a relic or something that gave you
that
like
were very specific.
something against them. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't mess the psychic phase. I like the fact that they just took all the psychic powers and made them in the appropriate phase, kind of like they used to. Orange Black, I really dislike the app approach. I paid thousands of dollars over the years and I play 4 40k and 2 AOS armies, but I can only maintain a single list in the app unless I also pay them a monthly fee. Well, give or take that, right? Like obviously they want to make extra money, and also there is the cost to maintain the app. Now you could say, well, the app helps people want to play the game, and I agree. My beef with the app is that you can't buy the frickin' books in the app.
I think that's I pay for the app because I like having like 20 army lists on the go, or like one for each faction, especially working here. I need to like build a list for any faction quickly. I do love the fact that they tend to update the app with all the FAQs right away. So you know that the rules you see on the app are the most updated rules.
Yeah, you don't have to go hunting for FAQs.
You don't have to hunt or like go through the cards and like everything in the app is usually up to date. The not being able to just buy the codes, like having to buy a codex to get the code, is one of the most. It's like that doesn't make business sense to me.
Well, I understand part of why they don't do it, because you don't even do in-app purchases to get the subscription, right? And that's because then they'd have to fork over a good percentage to Apple or to Google on Google Play. So like I think it's up as high as like 30%.
It is kind of wild.
That when you're a business the size of Games Workshop, you might, like maybe they could negotiate it better, but you'd still be losing a good chunk of money. But I think, and I could be wrong about this, that they're losing more by not having the ability to do that than they are by losing whatever they would hand over to Apple or to Google.
Well, you get like a Warhammer Plus sub or whatever, it gives you everything. So you get like,
but that's, you have to go on their website and get that. You don't do it through the app.
Correct. It's not through the app.
But I do through the app, they'd have to fork over.
I do wish there was a way to get the codes, like that you didn't have to buy the books, especially if you don't want to lug all the books around all the time.
Yeah. I wish that the first thing, they should have legends in there. Second, I wish they had the narrative stuff in there as well. Because the AOS, I remember the AOS app.
The Crusade stuff would be good in there.
Yeah. The previous AOS app was my favorite. Even though it was a little clunky, it had everything in there. And you could buy the books in there. You could read the books in there. You could unlock everything in there. Yeah, it is what it is. Orange Box, the list building feature should be free, though. Yeah, you know what? We can argue that back and forth. I don't even know.
Technically, it is free.
Well, for one of them, yeah.
But I mean, but you could build any list you wanted if you got the code for it.
But
it is. Yeah, I understand what I mean, but they're like, yes, it is free.
Yeah, and that's just a question of whether it should. Like, there is no should. Like, we got to kind of get that out of our heads too. And I'm gonna say something, and don't take any offense from this. A lot of times as consumers, we have this mentality that companies owe us something because we bought their products. They don't. They owe you nothing. If you bought models and got your models, transaction complete. Yeah. So it is smart for companies to then support what it is you bought, because you will then buy more stuff from them. But they don't owe you anything. Yep. Whether they want to make rules free or not, like for me, rules should be free, not because I want to be this charity. It's because I think it'll get more people into our game. Like Ravish Star rules are going to be free, at least for this edition. I don't know in the future, because by having them free, I'm hoping to get more people into the game, right?
It's like a tournament. Sometimes you just say no painting requirement. Everybody gets the paint 10 points for paint.
Right.
So it brings more people in, other than just saying, no, if you don't bring painted stuff, you get 10 points off or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And so companies don't owe you squat. If you are paying for a service, like a monthly fee, then of course they better give you what you're paying for. So if you buy a model, you might think, well, I'm not just buying models, I'm buying into the game. Well, that is like a philosophical approach to it. Because in the end, if you walk into the store and you buy a $50 box of models and Games Workshop went out of business the next day, it's not like they owe you any money. You got your product. And so they don't owe you anything. So the question isn't should they, for any other reason then what's the best thing for their business? And that I have no idea what the answer is. But there is none of this. I bought all the models and the codexes, so therefore the list building should be free. It's like, but why? There's all this effort that's put into these different things. Like even when I say the rules should be free, I can tell you that making those rule books is expensive, freaking expensive. And so just saying here, it can be for free. I can see why they sell their books, especially when they sell them for $60, $70, $80, $90, that kind of thing. So let's put that kind of thought of like what should be what the company owes us. And it's really more like what's the best business decision for them. And that I don't know.
And we can disagree or agree on a lot of different, like, how you would potentially run your business if you ran it.
Exactly. But I think business-wise, it would be smart for them to sell the codexes in the app.
Or if you, or the subscription, you know, like they do the Warhammer Plus thing where you get a year and they send you a model,
right,
or whatever. Like they could do something where, like Audible, where you get like points for a free book every once in a while, right, where you'd be like, oh, you have been subscribed to our app for a while, you get a free code and you can unlock different codexes as you go the longer you're subscribed to the app.
Or heck, charge $20 a month and let you have access to everything.
All of them.
Yeah.
And then who knows?
As long as
we're all going to be on there for at least 3 to 4 years of just every month, and we're probably going to spend more than we would buying books.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there is always the question of whether it's worth it. Like you look at Netflix and stuff, and they put how much money into each of them. But
you did miss it, Enrique. A ver, empiezas desde el principio.
Oui, bien sûr. But yeah, this is not me trying to call you out, Orange Black. It's not like, oh, you're just entitled. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we get these thoughts in our heads about how things. Like I even have to remind. Like I'm not trying to compare you to my kids, but they'll be watching like YouTube and an ad will come up and they'll be like, oh, I hate ads. Why do they have to have ads? And I'm like, your dad owns a YouTube company, you know, right? Without ads, I would lose out on a crap ton of revenue. Okay. So now they understand. They still don't like the ads, but they understand. Now, I'm not saying you're like that. You're not a kid.
It's also an incentive for YouTube Premium, which
I love YouTube Premium.
I have been using for so many years.
I forget that I have
it. I'm like, and every once in a while, like, click on something and it doesn't go through my account, and I'm like, what's this ad thing?
Get
out of here, ad.
Anyways, all that's hoity-toity people paying for YouTube Premium.
It saves you so much time. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I know. I love it.
Yeah.
And it actually supports your creators actually more.
Yeah.
They make more off of you as a YouTube Premium person than if just watching ads. Tim, also glad to see the live bat reps back. Always enjoy them when I can make it.
By the way, thank you so much, Ari, for super chatting and making this really fun. This was awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can do this, once every couple weeks or once a week.
Or maybe once a week if they do well enough.
So fun. This time slot, if it works for you, let us know.
We'll see.
It'd be really fun.
We have a lot of stuff to film, so I don't want to make Josh lose even more hair. Armin, greatest thing about the app is core rules reference, improved our group's overall gameplay. Agree. Victor, hey Matt, how do you think GW should fix the endless swarm detachment? I don't know, dude. You're asking me like how to fix the rules in 40K? Why do you think they just didn't change the strat to say can only come in from your board edge?
This
is a question more for Skari than anything.
They blanket changed the reinforcements that you can only bring one reinforcement unit back per game.
Right.
So it's like
for 2 command points
for whatever the command points are that you're spending it on. Which and the Swarm is not the only army that got that. Like Kroot were a problem with it, Guard were a problem. Like when it comes to a point where you're playing a 2,000 war game, not only does it already take a long time, you just being able to bring back models means that you don't care. Like there's no transaction of like I killed a unit, now you kill a unit. It's like, oh, you kill, and I get another one for free, and then I get another one for free.
Yeah.
So I think it's good for the health of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circle Durg, I agree with Skari. The biggest issue I have with the app is you can't build boarding action lists in it. Like, come on, boarding action is super fun. Let me use the app for it. Same with Crusade. I agree. Crusade should be in it. Boarding action should be in it.
Also, you should be able to make they give you like 3 point levels, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
Yeah.
There should
be an unbound
They should be just put in how many points you need the list to be.
I know.
It's like
I got to do math myself when I want 1,500 points.
Yeah, why? Why? I don't. Whatever.
Yeah. And it's not like it changes your number of battle line or anything else. It changes nothing. Except telling you a warning you have too many points.
Correct.
Chromos fan, number one fan. Chrome's number one fan. Crom's number one fan. Oh, Crom's number one fan. Crom. Legion Imperialis is a pain to list build for. Wish they make an app for it. LOL. Yeah, that's a question though. Like when you start to get to the specialist games, the cost of making these apps is not cheap. So whether it's worth it or not, especially when there's probably other people out there that'll do it in the community.
Yep. Well,
then-
there's already resources out there to
Yeah.
use for that stuff.
Pure Strain, with that new Custodes attachments rule being insane, I'm hoping for a Crusher Stampede redo akin to that instead of what it is now. I'm not familiar. I haven't looked at the Custodes
I will
attachment.
pull it up, and we'll come back to that.
Steelman Premium has been as good as gold. I agree. It was a smart thing for YouTube to do because they make so much more money from a premium person than they do from ads. And so then they share that. And so that's great.
Okay, I've got it. So the Custodes attachment, vehicle units, is very much like Crusher Stampede. So vehicle units get +2 OC as long as they are
Above half strength?
at starting strength.
At starting strength,
Yes.
okay.
Vehicles, the low starting strength, reroll hit rolls of 1.
Okay, so they get angry.
And vehicles that are below half strength, reroll hit rolls of 1 and wounds of 1.
Okay, so it's like Crusher Stampede.
Yeah, and then you can add 2 inches to the move of all walkers, so all your dreadnoughts move faster.
So it's meant to be a dreadnought list.
And you can pick 2 walker models to become characters,
Cool.
and they can be your warlord, and you can give them enhancements.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then there'll be a bunch of strategies.
And there's a bunch of strats and stuff. Like one's like walk through walls. It's very similar to Crusher Stampede in a lot of ways.
Awesome. Audio, that's fine.
I'm getting audio. What? I'm getting audio now. Oh, did I put it in? Okay. Is it okay? Is it decent? It's
What's the audio from now?
probably one of the cameras.
From
We
the
don't know
camera?
which one though. Audio, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Hello,
So-
we're back. Sorry about that.
The audio is not going to be great right now. We've got to figure out what to do because these are always going to run out of batteries about 3 hours in. So we're back. Can you just scroll back up to some of the comments? So we're just going through the audio and the camera, so it's going to be a little whatever. But we'll answer some more questions and we'll keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to answer the question about me deadlifting. Looking pretty jacked. Agree with Skari. Okay, then we're moving on. Have I been deadlifting? No, but I have been going to the gym for the past few months, so thank you for noticing. Still have a lot of weight to lose, but I'm happy with where it's going. Agree with Skari for a subscription model to access everything. That would probably outsell what the average consumer would spend on codexes. Yeah, it's a tricky one for them to commit to, but I think it would be
Like at the end of the day, you know,
you do it for
you'd have
40K,
to
you
be
do it
like
for
return.
AOS.
You'd have to kind of calculate your return on investment.
Oh,
You know
and
what I
then they
mean?
just
Like,
change the price,
At
right?
the end of the day, it's a business, and every meeting they go down and go, okay, this is an idea, and they go, okay, what do we get back for this idea? Right?
Yeah.
It's not. It's not
Codexes
just
are expensive to make.
correct. Yeah.
Because if they're, you have to remember that if they might be making money from the subscription, but now they're selling some less books. And so
does it
there's like
offset it, right?
thresholds
Yeah.
of where that's worth it and not worth it. Flaming Grenade. Hey, Matt, it's Rocco. Hey, Rocco. Editor, use Legion Builder at Chromos fan. #1 fan. Ian, Dog Burglar, Warrior Priest of Sigmar. Matt, when are we going to see you play the Old World again? Tomb Kings are good this edition. I have no plans. It's fine. I just don't really care, to be honest. I gotta.
If you want to watch Old World, like Steve does his stream every.
Oh yeah, no, they know that.
Every
They
day.
want me to play with Steve.
You
That's
should
what
have
he's
just
asking.
once in a while.
Yeah, we'll
Just
see.
run a meme list of memes.
I'll be honest. I'm not really interested. I don't think it's a bad game. I just personally don't have any interest in playing it right now.
Fair enough.
Fear Strain. Let me take 2 Screamer Killers and Old One Eye as my HQs. Yeah, right. Mike's died. Battery Strikes Back. James got hungry and ate the mics. Have you
We
tried turning
did.
off
We had
and on
to pry
again?
him out of his cold, dead
And
hand.
Stephen Luca may look and sound different, but it's good to see that technical difficulties are still the same. I joined at the perfect time. For a second, I thought Matt was calling into the stream. Matt, ASL, go. I only know basic, like, the alphabet and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
We're now waiting for the
quality.
return of
Sorry,
sound. We
Rocco.
can hear the poor quality, far range.
Speak louder.
Call the Mechanicum. I don't even mind spending money on codexes to unlock rules. I like to have the book in addition anyways. The limit to 1 list really annoys me. So I like that the codexes have a code to unlock the rules. That should happen. It's the fact that it's your only option that I hate.
Yeah.
And like back in the day when they sell ebooks, like you'd buy the physical for 70 and the ebook for like 50.
And
it's not like that was much cheaper. So they could still charge a heck of a lot
Yeah.
to
People would
unlock
still
it.
do it.
And people, I would do it because having it digital. And I understood people would be like, well, it's digital, they should charge less. It's like, you know how cheap it is to print a book? Printing books is stupid cheap. Making the contents of the book is expensive. And I can speak from experience that printing books is dirt cheap. When you're buying $60, $70 books, it costs them $1 or $2, maybe upwards of $5, not even, to print that book. But it costs them tens of thousands, if not even more, to make the contents of the book. All the designers, the art, the illustrations, the rules, everything that goes into it. Never mind all the overhead. So yeah, it's not about the cost of, like, a miniature is like nothing to make, but the molds and the sculpting and that's the expensive part.
Yeah. You would know.
I would know. Dangerous Dose. I remember being at Games Day in Nottingham around 2018 and speaking to the digital team about a submodel. They were asking then what price point people would be prepared to pay. I know that if they put it at $20 a month, people would complain,
But they would.
but then they would pay.
Yeah.
And that's probably what it would probably have to be 15 to 20.
$19.99.
Yeah. The thing is, like,
14.
Netflix can be a little cheaper for all that you're getting because of the volume.
Yeah.
But this is a niche. Games Workshop is not a big company. They are big in our niche.
Yep.
But like I always put into perspective, one AAA computer game makes more money in a year than Games Workshop does sometimes. One blockbuster movie makes more money than Games Workshop does in a year. So think of it that way. That's how small a company they are. Yeah, they're big. Don't get me wrong. Like thousands. So
But they're still a niche.
they're a niche. Pierce trying to think Raveners would be a good addition to the army. Give you some time to position the warriors and get some quick damage and due to pariah shenanigans. I was thinking of adding them, but I wanted to add the Tyran effects, which clearly did a lot. Circle Ergoderic would love to see
Shoot the closest thing. Charge.
I know, but
then-
that's the thing. Like that, we did play with Battle Scars as well, and so maybe without the Battle Scars, he would have been fine and helped pop off your vehicles and stuff. So, but that's just the fun of it. You don't know.
I like
it changes.
the Battle
Your,
Scars.
it changes how things work. Circle Ergoderic would love to see a Deathwatch style campaign with one of each of the cool new Eldar aspect warriors. That would be slick. I've had a lot of requests for Deathwatch style campaigns for the other factions, and I've done it for Orcs already many years ago, but I do need to do it for the other ones. Like I was thinking for Necrons, having like an all death marks, except like actually give them classes. So you have like a close combat death
one,
mark,
a shooty one, an infiltrating one,
yeah,
a
that kind of
stabby
stuff.
one,
and how they can move in and out of
blink,
hyperspace all around.
Yeah, it's cool.
Would be cool. Have you played Space Marine 2? Says Flaming Grenade. Yes, I have, Rocco.
I have not.
It was fun. I didn't love it, but I liked the story and the visuals. But the game itself was meh. It was a little too short. Everything's designed for multiplayer now, which kind of ticks me off. Victor, people forget is in man hours that eat a lot of production cost. Yes, wages are the biggest cost pretty much any company, usually. Victor, Tyranid Death Watch. Maybe. Maybe nay. Been watching the old Death Watch campaigns recently, still love them. I think they were great. I wish they did better than they did, because then it would give me an excuse to do like success breeds success, right? Like if something does well, I'll do more of it. If it does not as well, then I have to have an excuse to do it, because I still in the end need to use my time wisely when running a company. Well, my throat's starting to hurt more. So I'll answer one more question if there's not a question, and then I think we'll end. Don't forget there's the Kickstarter for Drakenfell for all this awesome terrain, not the Tyranid stuff, but everything else. On Kickstarter right now. It just started today. Big thank you to everybody who's backed so far. And if you want to help out, if you are willing to be in the first 24 hours, email me, Matthew at MiniWarGaming.com with proof that you did it. At any level, back to any level, even if you just backed like $5 without any without getting anything, because you can do that on Kickstarter. And I will happily send you a bunch of STLs. I'm gonna make like a bonus pack. Send it out in the next week probably. But yeah, thank you very much for everybody who's been supporting so far. Zergalurgader, go do that. Also, Death Watch is my favorite thing you guys have done. Also, the following Death Watch with Luca, where he punted a Stampa. Yeah, things can get out of hand with Death Watch upgrades. By the end, he had he was able to walk into a Stampa with a guy with a Thunderhammer. He one-shotted it. It was golf. Because by then, it's like all sorts of upgrades. It was kind of ridiculous.
They're the Death Watch.
Anyways, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for coming.
I'll definitely be doing more of these live battle reports. Maybe not this year, because in 2 weeks it's Christmas Eve. Is that crazy?
It's crazy. 2025.
Yeah, 2024 is just about over. So maybe we'll do one next week. We'll see what our schedule looks like. But thank you so much for joining us. Have a lovely day and happy working.